message from the Government of Canada.
Anyway, lead on. Allons-y, but not too fast. All right, let's go.
Hello, everyone. I forgot to run an ad, and I still need to do a thing. So I'm going to run an ad now, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. BRB, hello. Alrighty, friends, we're back. Welcome in. How are you today? How's it going? Let me double check that everything is working and then we will begin. But in the meantime, how are you guys? What have you been up to? I can tell already how many of you guys read the Go Live, because I think you would be surprised. And yet, no, there's no surprise in the chat. There's no surprise in the chat, but that's okay. We'll get there. Let's see. Boop. I need to fix this. I think everything else is... everything else is working, as far as I know. All right, I think we are good to go. Let's go ahead and hop on over. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you today? How is your Monday and or Tuesday? Sassy, you were first. Welcome in. How's it going? Joss, welcome in. Hello, hello. Things. We are preparing for up to a foot of snow. Yeesh. Well, I hope it's not. Let me lower the music. I hope it's not too crazy for you. They still haven't called school for tomorrow. Well, ruh-roh. And Gilmore, welcome in, Gilmore. How's it going? Dance. How are you? Always good to see you. I was waiting till you joined. What is the new stuff for 3? Well, there's a few things. Let's see. I just always expect mystery when it comes to your streams. That's fair. I read it. You had 4 things listed. I'm very tired. Will most likely lurk. Hey, no, that's totally fine. The first thing that you guys would be the number 1 on the list is it's back. It's back? Does that ring any? It's back. There we go. The Discord's back. So, well, it's a new one. So it's not, you have to join this one. It's not the same as the old. So yeah, the Discord's back. I timed it, trying to time it well. It gave me a, wait, really? Like the website did, or join? No, that worked for me. Maybe it's your it's taking me to the right place. Clicking the link from Nightbot. Did it? Oh, I wonder. Did it put the period at the end? Maybe I need to put another space after the period. Oh, it did? Okay, let me fix that. Hold on. Cannot join after you. Is everyone having troubles? Hold on, let me fix this. There you go. Submit. So now it should. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so I removed the period, added a dash. Hopefully that works. I got it. Perfect. Okay, good to know that all of that stuff works.
Yeah, baby.
Opons! And Opons actually found the stuff that's for number 3. We have a few changes to some emotes. So they're not fully done, but they're at least uploadable, and you might see some tweaks here on out. We have a new pug, or like it's replaced it. I kind of was like, it's feeling older. It needs to be refreshed. So pog has been updated. The crying emote is now well, it's cry and not tears anymore. But it's animated. I need to work on the flow of the tears a bit more, but then also Senpai is gone, and on its bones have been resurrected Shy. So that is so yeah. So Senpai gone, out the door, but we have Shy in its place. And also Gilmore Lounge has been updated, just sort of, you know, it just sort of polished a bit more. It's the same, it's just a little bit different, but it's mostly the same. Anyway, is interesting. We had tears. I just sort of remade it, but it's mostly the same, except for now it's animated. For those that don't know, they added like Boomer is the same. Honestly, I don't know what I would change with Boomer, so Boomer stays. What was I gonna say? Oh, for those who don't know, they added a whole bunch of emote slots. So we can have like, what, 7 more standard emotes and like, hold on, how many slots do we have open? Emotes. We have Grateful Root. 8 more standard slots open, and 7 more animated slots. Actually, no, 9 more, because I have the bonus 2 as well. So there's a lot of emotes that could be happening, but it is so many. I've been working on some of these for a while, and actually Saturday tried to have a stream, and then my internet like died. Went to go refresh it, and then it never came back on for like 45 minutes or so. And so I was like, I think I'm just not going to stream today, and instead I will just work on some stuff. So I finished those. But yeah. So anyway, the Discord's back, so you guys can join, reintroduce yourselves. I want to see some introduce yourself posts. And yeah, there's a few, like, it's streamlined. There's a lot less channels in there, which I like. But what you guys can do is like, or at least what my plan is for now, is instead of having like individual channels for each hobby or whatever, or game or whatever, I think we're just going to create threads in each of those. So if it's like, instead of creating like a Lego channel, we'll have like a Lego thread under hobbies, so that way you guys can still kind of organize it, but it be just in one place. Nice, and back in it, we'll use your AI for my intro. Oh, wait, my AI. What do you mean? And there'll be some changes in there, and there'll be some other stuff, but anyway, that's sort of it's at least functional. It was giving me the runaround with Yeah, do not be a jerky jerk face. Absolutely. Oh, it's a bot that would say a good intro. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Frosty Tools. It's dope. Yeah, so if we do Opants, it should do a thing. Hold on. Give it a sec. Frosty Tools, are you even in the chat? Hold on, let me double check. No. Where's Frosty Tools? I wonder, hold on. Did they find... Oh, no, there it goes. Never mind. Supposedly, it might be going like... it might become a paid bot. There we go. Wow. Whew. Got there. So I was like, wait, did they swap it over? I don't know how I would know. Like, I guess if just one day it stops working, I'll be like, oh, okay. They finally did it. Opants, the taco-loving Respawn dev, dives into game dev rants and retro vibes with a side of Star Wars chat. From holiday retro gaming to reviving tribes nostalgia, they've battled through Grandia's finale with gusto. Art streams get a boozy twist as they craft with beers in hand. Recently, they've been grinding solo in Apex and tiptoeing through Silent Hill's eerie quiet. Will their noob skills survive? Stay tuned! Yeah, so the Discord is functional. There will be some things that still need to be changed. There is... Good thing I saved my intro from the last Discord. Oh, perfect. Takes all... Yeah, it does. It really does. What was I gonna say? Oh gosh, I was trying to get Jonzo. Welcome in, Jonzo. How are you? How's your day going? I was trying to get so Dino.gg is like a bot that you can connect to, probably to Twitch as well, but I only use it for the Discord. And it would not post. I was trying to get it to post in the rules channel, the set of rules that's in there, but it would not. It did not want to do that, and so I had to, like, what was weird is I was able to get it to send a test message, and then I could not. Maybe there's like a limit in the amount of characters it can do, but I don't know. I wasn't getting any kind of warning. I would say, okay, this is the rules message, copied everything over there. And then when I finally, like, hit send, it would say, sweet, counting down until it's sending, and then it just never would. But when I would do a test, it would, so I don't know. Because last time I played Apex, I was solo noob grinding. Yeah, it definitely looks at all of the text. Got your notification during a work meeting, and suddenly the meeting felt like it was cutting into my jet time. No! I'm glad you made it. The big news is the Discord is back. And a couple new emotes, but we're starting a new game today also, side note. We are playing Judgement, which was recommended to me by Emmers. It is a Jet After Dark game, so there are warnings and stuff. You can even do exclamation point warnings if you want. But what'll be nice is, because it's like a detective game, you guys can use the backseating chat. The spoiler void is now there. Yeah. New season looking more like Apex 2.0 than Overwatch. It honestly is, though, Opants. It really is. I'm excited. I'm very excited to see. And that's tomorrow, right? I started playing Monument Valley yesterday. How did it go? Did you like it? I hope you liked it. So many big changes. I am, like, the Mirage buffs. I think it's like his perks. I thought he was left untouched pretty much. I just assumed from the it's been, oh, Jet After Dark. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. No. I know there's a perk that gives him an extra clone. That's all I know though. That's all I saw. Does he have an extra clone? I will probably, oh, the perks, yeah. So I think because I end up playing more support, I think I might do, oh, you know, Space Bomb has nothing good. Yeah, Catalyst also got a bit like shunted. They nerfed Catalyst by shortening the wall and the duration of the wall. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so shortened the length of the wall and lowered the duration, but on the but Catalyst perks restore some of that, so you can either choose to then make the wall longer or make it last back to its previous duration. So it's sort of like but I never play Catalyst, so I don't, it doesn't really affect me. But Maggie did. I saw that. It'll be next season will be the Maggie meta, I bet. Welcome in, Anna. How are you? But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, like, if I was a Catalyst main, I'd be like, okay, you took away something from me, and now the perk is just putting it back, or some of it back, because you can either choose the length or, right? Or are they, no, I think it's the same tier, where you can either choose the length or the timing. So with Mirage, I will probably go the healing revive and probably the bamboozle refreshing on hit. That's my thought. I know most of Mirage mains are going the opposite. They want lower cooldown on ult and controlling 2 decoys at one time, but I feel like, I don't know. The ult is already pretty short, but I don't know, unless it's just so overwhelming that it would be helpful, but I play a good Mirage support, so I figure I want to be healing. But anyway, how are you all? How goes it? I still think the clone should fake shoot. That would be amazing, Opons. That would actually be incredible. Would love that. I don't like this change personally. The change where this was from this season, where the decoys no longer copy you if you do an emote or when you're reviving. Most people were like, yeah, but like people know that if they see a decoy, if they see Mirage reviving, it's not him because he goes invisible when he revives. But it still confused people. Regardless, people just start shooting the decoys anyway. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. I miss that. To let Lifeline drop a crate is such that that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I did see that they're also buffing the supply bins, the extended supply bins. I didn't know that, and that's super cool. Like, it has like, even better smart loot, which I like. You finished 2 games from your backlog this weekend. What were you playing, Joss? What did you play? What else is happening? For those who are coming in who don't know, the Discord is back. So feel free to join it. There is no pressure to join it. Only join it if you want to. Yeah, that's it, really, for the Discord. But I'll keep reminding you guys. I guess I could... Where's that message? For the time being, I can pin this. And then when we hop into the game, I'll switch it to the no spoilies, go into the backseating channel. And people who don't know the Discord is back will be confused. And then you guys can be like, the Discord's back, when they're confused. I love that potato. It is pinned. It should be. It should be pinned. Yes, it is pinned. Pillars of the Earth, a point-and-click story. I think I mentioned here one time. The other is called In Other Waters. I think you did mention Pillars of Earth. And In Other Waters I haven't heard of. Also, today is the last day for Whatchamaface, Steam Next Fest. So if you guys haven't, if you've got some demos that you still need to play, today's your day. So a lot of the demos end up being like extended for a week. I already saw like Southland, I think. Southland? Southfield. Southland is like some crime show, right? Southfield got not delayed, it extended for like a week. I know a lot of devs do that anyway, but somehow I got subbed to this person as potato emotes. That's very adorable. That's very adorable. I love the drive. Maybe I can finally make a jet drive, so we don't have to have Peepo steer. Even though Peepo steer is wonderful, what if we had a jet steer? The thing is, I don't think I would be able to do the eyes so well. Pepe steer works so well because the eyes are so big, I think, and beady. I thought this was an interesting take on an old design crypt master. Wait, what is? Oh yeah, have one like that for Watson's banner. Let's see. I've added the first post to the hobby channel. New duck in the Discord. I have demos from the last Next Fest that are still play. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh, Crypt Master. Crypt Master game. In Other Waters is like Under the Waves, but with no actual graphics. It's just UI. I think you might enjoy it, but maybe not a stream game. No, that's totally fair. I'll take a look at it. There's a game that I've wanted to play. We might just make it like an extra day. It's called Road Warrior. Right? Road Warrior? No, maybe not Road Warrior. Road Warden. Yes, Road Warden is pretty much text-based decision making. It has images, but there's no animation. But you type a lot, so it's like you go into let's say you go into a house, you can say, I opened the door. And then it'll be like, you open the door, blah, 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 blah. There are these things in the room. Okay, I go over to the table or whatever, or I go over here, and then it does all that. Emmers, welcome in, Emmers. Emmers, this is a very big day for you. The Discord is back. We're also starting Judgment today. So it is a big day for Emmers. What else? can't remember. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, so I was gonna say something in an emote. Oh, I remember. I kind of want to make a, since we have more animated emote slots, I kind of want to make a Jet-Roo emote for the Australia trip. Because I love that emote. Oh, Judgement. Been wanting this since it's a Yakuza spinoff. Yeah, so it's a Like a Dragon. It's part of that series. I've never played Like a Dragon or anything of that. But Emmer says it's very good, and I believe I don't have to have played Like a Dragon. I'm sure there might be some connections or whatever, but I love those games. Yeah, I've heard they're very good. Did you have you been looking into the newest one? And my partner and I met in school in a history of video games course where we had to play a text adventure game together. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. I love that. I love that's how you met. They're super fun, over the top. From what I've seen, that seems accurate. I've only played Kiwami and Zero, but I've enjoyed them both. I think I maybe own both of those because I think they were PlayStation Plus games at some point. Or at least one of them, but I don't remember which. But both of those sound familiar. Are they like a what's the word? Like, do they continue the story from each one, or are they mostly standalone, or are there like different series? They do continue the story. They're all one. Okay, good to know. And Emmers, this game, do I need to know much? As far as you remember? No. Okay, excellent. I love that. I love that for this. It's set in the same universe. Okay. Perfect, perfect. But different people. Excellent. I'm here for that. Also, this Saturday, we will probably do our bonus stream, which is going to be The Curious Case of Dr. Decker, which is not a new FMV game, new to me FMV game. But it'll be another FMV game that we're playing. So yeah, so if you guys are here around on Saturday and would like to be there for that, keep that in mind. Last week I was debating whether or not, like, I even stream this Wednesday, because Wednesday is Valentine's Day, and some of you may have plans. But we'll still stream Wednesday. I don't know if this will be like Judgment every day this week, or if we'll throw something in the middle at some point. There was another game that I was like, oh, maybe we'll do that too. But I don't know. Oh, but partially one of the reasons why I wanted to play Judgment was so that I could delete it off my PS5 in preparation for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I need the hard drive space. So, I love Greg Chun. Is I assume that's going to be a character in this game. My bae and I are doing Valentine's Day on Saturday evening. Well, that will be lovely. The main VA. Oh, okay, very cool. He does Yagami. Okay. None of this makes like I'm sure this will make sense once I am there. Once we started it. But I'm like, so I'll be around Wednesday probably. Okay, excellent. But let's see. Anything else going on, friends? Anything that you guys are excited about? Oh, also, Emmers, since you showed up here just a few minutes late, I also mentioned you will notice that there are a few emote changes. Pog has been updated. It has been updated. We have what was the other one? Oh, crying is now animated. And then Senpai is gone, but in its place is Shy. It built on the bones of Senpai, has emerged a newer contender, but I feel like it's close. It's close. It's basically what I like. This is basically what I wanted out of Senpai, and so we got it going. And you see, you've got the little. And then their lounge was refreshed a bit, like just kind of touched up, but crying will also. So there's also some things that I need to adjust with all of them. Now seeing them in chat, I didn't really get, because I was adding these and adding Brad. Welcome in, Brad. How are you?
13 shy jetpack 13 cry.
Thank you so much for the 13 months, Brad. How are you?
In French, in France, we would say baguette.
What was I gonna say? All of the emotes kind of need some adjusting, like seeing them in chat now. I just was like, okay, I'm gonna update 4 emotes. I need to also have the Discord like updated, and so it was just a lot. So I was like, I'm going to make the tears of crying a little bit more like they're gonna flow a bit more. It's gonna be less choppy, but I'm good. Just popping in to say hi, share my sub, and say I got a lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk, Brad. Always good to see you. I hope your streams have been going well. And yeah, also hope to see you in the Discord, because that's the thing now. Sassy!
Time to celebrate the snow day.
Sassy! Thank you so much for the 500 bits, Sassy. The snow day has you excited. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. But let's see. Anything else going on, friends? They have been former. Oh, that's right. I saw that. You were so close to affiliate. Let's make sure we get. The shout out there. So for if you're not following Brad, you should, because he's so close. He only needs 4 more followers to get to 50. So get him there. Get him there. But yeah, we're also very close to Hype Train, friends. So thank you for at least getting us close. Brad was last playing City Skylines 2. Also, why is Frosty Tools only 1 now? Only 1 away? Twitch.tv/still_casual. Let us see. It says 50 on mine. It says 50 on mine. So I don't know. It says 50 on mine. Oh, but Sassy, Snow Day, that'll be so exciting for you. I'm happy for you. You deserve it. Wait, it says 50, but I think it's within the needed period. So it'll update. So if it's like if your like backend stuff on Twitch still says that you're at 40 whatever, it'll take like a few hours to a day to like refresh, and then it'll be 50. You just have to reach 50 total. It doesn't matter within like 30 days or whatever. Saw a thing saying they canceled schools in NYC, so I was hoping, dang. Here, what's funny is here it's warm. It feels warm. Anyways.
Drain.
Emmer! I mean, Gilmore! Gilmore! more. Thank you so much for starting a hype train. I appreciate it, my friend. Hype train. Let's see. We're at 68%. Very close to completing a level. But let's see. What was I gonna say? Also, by the way, there are new hype train emotes for those that don't know. So keep that in mind. And actually, well, I say new, they're all old. They're all like from different past hype train things. I was able to get this one because Emmers always uses it, and I've wanted to use it, but I never got it. But I went into, it took me 3 attempts. I popped into different random streams that had hype trains, and I sassy. Thank you so much for the more 500 bits. Thank you so much.
See you, Space Cowboy.
And Brett, thank you for the lurk. I hope the affiliateness happens soon for you. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be back before Jet ends today. Hey, no worries. But yeah, we're starting a new game. And again, for those people who don't know, it is, oh, weird. My Discord streamer mode was like, oh, interesting. I was in streamer mode and I just noticed that it went away. I just got a thing. It's probably because everyone is joining today, but let's see. Hold on. Unless there is unusual activity. There probably isn't, as far as I know. But I got a thing that said, unusual activity detected. There's a yellow bar on the top of my Discord. Hold on. That says unusual join activity detected in Jetstream Hangar. No, it's not that unusual, unless there is something unusual. I think it's just that everybody is here, or everyone's joining in. Review the alert. Let's see. Unusual activity. Okay, everyone that's joined is normal. So, Discord is serving CAPTCHA to all joiners and block suspicious joins and DMs, enable security actions, and review members. It's resolved. It's resolved. Increase activity from normal members, no action needed. DM spam, spammers are removed. Join raid, increased activity. It was from normal people. Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. Okay, now it put me in streamer mode. I was like, oh, weird. It just like kicked me out of streamer mode. How odd.
Being chilly? Don't be silly.
But we're fine. It's fine. I just never seen that before. For those who are curious, and Secret, welcome in, Secret. How are you? This is what it looked like. Where is it? At the top of my Discord bar, it said, unusual activity detected. This made me nervous. Part of me was like, oh no, have I made a mistake? Have I made a mistake? We're fine. Was it? No, it wasn't. I think it was just like this. So the Discord has been around for a bit. I just haven't like added things to it. You guys, so if you check the go live, it's been it's been going for a bit. So it's probably like, wow, this Discord sat empty for literally like a month or two now, and nothing. And nobody has joined, and now all of a sudden, like, how many people have joined? So it's like, this is weird. This is weird. Did you invite Hal to open the bay doors? I can't do that, Jet. You should get more snow days, Sassy. Absolutely. Also, side note. Oh, I wish I could. Okay, I wish it would show you what So like that little drop down menu for the hype train, it shows you the emotes that you would get if you like complete the next level. Because we've completed level 1. But I wish it would also show me like level 1's emotes as well somewhere in there, because I want to know what it is. I want to know what I'm gonna get. But anyway. Because I don't think I have all of level 1 ones. Since December, yeah, it's been around. It just hasn't been ready. It just needed time to cook, as they say. Jet just partying in his own Discord. I was just there, just messing with things, figuring out what I wanted. So it's a lot more streamlined. And again, for people who weren't here, what we'll probably do is like instead of having channels for each individual like game or hobby or thing, it'll just be like we'll create threads under those things. So instead of like a Lego channel, we can create a Lego thread for all of you, and you guys can then have it all there, etc. I got that emote. I don't think I've seen that one before. But thank you guys so much for the hype train. I very much appreciate it. You know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do. Just say a little thank you. I know it worked. All 3 cameras worked this time. It's the last time where it didn't. But friends, thank you so much for the hype train. You didn't need to do this, but I very much appreciate it. Brad for the resub, Sassy for the 1,000 bits total, and Gilmore for the 100 bits and starting the hype train. I appreciate it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, friends. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, we could have a jet drive or jet steer. I would need to. I think the thing I would need to capture is the shakiness and the eyes. The eyes need to really be like. The eyes need to be popping. That's for sure. They'll figure it out. Well, I'll see if I can make it look good. Anyway. Friends, what else is going on? I haven't really checked any news or anything. Again, I was like working on trying to get exactly. I was working on trying to get everything kind of up and running because I had also disabled like all of the commands for Discord, or like the little repeating messages that say, hey, you should join the Discord or whatever. Oh, you need to add your... I do need to. That's something that I didn't get a chance to do. Actually, also, I was trying to connect Twitch to the new Discord, but it was acting weird. Then I accidentally added it to the old Discord because I kept the old one. It's just sort of like archived. And... so if I need to like refer to anything there or remember something from it, I can like find it. But I ended up adding the Twitch to that one, and I had to cancel that, go back, re-add it to the new one. It was such a pain. I also need to move over some of just like the random emotes that we had, because there were so many good ones. There were a ton of good ones in there. Oh, Ponce, if you're still here, I see what you mean now. I understood what you mean now with what you're using the AI thing for. You used it in your introduce yourself. I get it. I get it. What else though, everybody? Anything This one is sadly yeah, so all of the bit ones don't automatically move over. It only moves over subscription-based ones. So bit emotes and I think follower emotes don't get added as well. Which is weird, I think. I think all of them should move over. But maybe it just doesn't, it can't keep track of... Oh yeah, it just moves like the thumbnails. Yeah, it does move bit ones or the follower ones. So I'll have to do all of that. But I was trying to start stream like at 11:30, but it ended up taking much longer. So I forget this is a bit one. I've had it forever. Yeah, I think starting off, I was like, I guess we would make the heart one a bit emote, because I was like, I suppose if they're like, they really love the stream, maybe they'll give 100 bits over time. So we'll just make it that. But then I thought about making all of the bit ones very positive, but then now we have Krungo and I mean Note's very neutral, but and we actually have more, and so I need to add some more in there as well. Actually, those are also something that needs to happen, but that's for later. That's for later. I love Krungo. I think should be used more. IMO, but it's also up there in the bit ranks. So there's only a few people who can use it. Gilmore, Sassy. I know both of you have it. I think Balto has it. I don't know who else. It doesn't give you like a list. It just says number users can use this emote or have reached this tier. Also, I looked at some of the older emotes to see what else needs to be updated and refreshed. I don't think will change. It's just too good on its own. Like, it can't. Enhance, I could maybe make it animated, maybe. I thought about making plot. I could make plot animated, have the little like star thing kind of like getting larger and then back to normal size, and then maybe the hand kind of like moving up like it's, or I guess would that be the face moves up and down? I guess it's more of like, I don't know, maybe both would be moving, but it's fine like as it is. Scriggle can't change. It's like it's Scriggle looks that way because it looks that way, you know? Boomer, I think, is like I could probably make some of it a little bit better, but it's like it's good on its own. It doesn't need to be changed. Keck can't be changed. I think I need to adjust math maybe a little bit. But like nothing, the ones that we have, I think all look, some of the ones that I just refreshed, I think looked older. And so I just wanted to sort of, the eyes could sparkle. Yeah. There are only two I can't use, Lounge and Boomer. That's totally fair. Yeah, those are the upper tier subs, but it's totally fine. Gilmore's got those. I love Lounge. I sort of, with Lounge, what I did, I mean, I tried to keep it the same, like, because I didn't want to change it too much. You can now see the hand. Yeah, I think you can now, like, it's more clearly, like, he's reclining back, you know? I think it looks more like he's reclining back. I do like the updated Lounge, yeah. The mug is actually bigger, so you can see the cat foam a little bit more clearer. And I adjusted like a couple of things, but it's mostly the same. I was like, I don't want to change. Like, I thought about maybe just making it like the face, and I was like, no. I think you need to see him lounging. Lounge emote got a lounge. But what else? Anything else, friends? Bunny! Welcome in, Bunny. How are you? How's it going? That was like timed very well with me yelling Bunny and the fist bump happening. But let's see, just celebrate the new Discord and the updated emote. Sassy, thank you so much. Friends, thank you for being here. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, what bam? Yeah, that was just like me yelling Bunny and then it starting. Also, speaking of, you can see the bunny today. I folded it differently so you guys can see the bunny on my headband. How are you, Bunny? How was your weekend? How's it going? Impeccable timing. Yeah, this one, so this has like little, I mean, it's like cherry blossoms, but there's also random like bunny prints on it, but like you can't really see it unless I fold it like a correct way. Or sometimes it's there, but I've accidentally put it like upside down, so it probably looks like nothing. It was fun. It was Lunar New Year, so I ate a lot of good food. Ooh, that's so good. Ah, good food. I love food. Did you guys do anything for Super Bowl? I barely knew it was the Super Bowl, to be honest. I think I mostly knew because everyone kept talking about Taylor Swift. That was essentially what I knew. Also, the game was actually so good. Oh, that's so good to hear. I heard that it actually took a long time for people to get seated, though, because there was only one usher. That was a joke. By the way, for those that Usher was he performed the halftime show. That's why I was saying. I had a Super Bowl of pasta. Ay, not anything special. We had it on in the background. Fair. I watched it a bit, but fell asleep. Yeah, I've never really been super into the Super Bowl. Anytime I went is because I like to a Super Bowl party is more like, I guess, because I just want to hang out with those people, and then usually I end up leaving at some point because I'm like, I don't follow football. But also the 49ers didn't understand how overtime worked, so they kind of lost it at the second coin toss. If I had heard, I would have many nickels if I have heard that before, or about the 49ers. That didn't make any sense, but you guys knew what I was trying to say. I just couldn't think of how the words were supposed to form. Football isn't my sport. Yeah, I'm just not really I don't follow sports. There are some that I'm like, I don't mind watching this. I think tennis is fun to watch. But I don't like follow tennis, if that makes sense. I actually took tennis lessons for a bit growing up. I was not good. Bruised, welcome in. How are you? Bunny, what games have you been playing, by the way? Same Sassy. I watched a Pokemon card tournament, if that counts. It's totally fair. I don't do sport. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't really do either. I will go like support my friends if they're doing something, or I like watching the Olympics. I'm a big Winter Olympics fan. I think the Winter Olympics are dope. And I will watch all of it. Like I'm just, I just love it. I think my favorite winter sport is I think it's the biathlon. I think that's what it's called. It's the one where you're cross-country skiing and then you have to stop and shoot some targets and then you have to keep skiing. That's insane to me. I don't know how you do that. But yeah, where they shoot stuff. Yeah. I was like watching it. I was like, this seems like the most intense thing because you're like skiing, your heart's pumping, all that stuff. And then you have to stop and then like get into position, aim, and shoot these targets. That's like, you get to shoot like 5 or 6 or so. I think that's so cool. It's so fun to watch. But I love like any of this like snowboarding and skiing and all that stuff. Like that stuff I think is super fun. But I don't like regular sports. I don't typically like follow. But IMO Winter Olympics is greater than symbol Summer Olympics. Fight me. Just a lot of Mario, Romax, that's right, and Zelda randomizers. Might add a Final Fantasy game soon. Ooh, which Final Fantasy are you looking at? Bruce, how was your weekend? But yeah, I love. When is the next Winter Olympics? Next Winter Olympics. 2026. It's gonna be in Los Angeles. That's crazy. Wait, what? No. No, okay, that it says 2026 Winter Olympics, and then it says, oh, the Summer Olympics are this year in Paris, and then it says, and precede the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. I just read 2026 Winter Olympics. That's the title of the article, and looked down and it said Olympics in Los Angeles. And I was like, that's strange. It's an odd choice for the Winter Olympics, but what can you do? My life is an Olympic event. Hold on. Okay. Not sure yet. Maybe, do you mean 10 or 9 or 10 or... Have you played 8 yet? Or 9 or 8? Probably... I can't remember if you played 8. You did, didn't you? I think I watched part of it. Trying to remember. I love the fancy skaters. Skating is cool. There's definitely like... I feel like it's very underrated. Yuri on Ice, baby! I never watched that. I played 7 and 10. I want to replay 10 though. Oh, gotcha. 10's great. 8 is my personal favorite, but I will tell you, 8 is very divisive. So, just know, a lot of people do not like 8. It is my personal favorite, though. I love it. The combat's a little iffy. Yes, I heard. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. But it's fine. That's fine. We all have preferences. It's fine. I'm not bitter that they haven't remade the game yet. It's okay. I will say 8 has the best intro to like a video game almost ever. It's like also my favorite like video game intro movie. It's so good. I remember though a lot of people did not like 8 growing up because it has more of like a romance to the story. And I think at the time 1998, I feel like most of my friends that played it were either upset that 8 was not like 7-2, like Final Fantasy 7 Part 2, but I think a lot of them were like, ew, romance. Ew, why are they adding romance to my video games? And so they didn't like it, but I don't know. I was just like, I just loved it. Using points today. What points? Like our channel points? But anyway, 8's great. I really hope they remake it. Recently, the director was the director of 8, who I think also has worked on 7 Rebirth and the remake, said that if he was asked to remake 8, he would say no. And that's sort of the clickbait title. It seems like he's saying that it's because it takes so much work to remake 7 that to remake 8 would be just a huge project. It's not just something that they can just easily do. But he did say that he would rework the combat and how some things work if they were, or if they were ever to do that. I would absolutely love that. I would cry, I think, if if it was like during the Game Awards they show a trailer for it. I would literally cry. When they showed that, I started tearing up when they announced the remaster. If that shows anything, and the remaster was okay. It's okay. Okay. Also, we're gonna start the game soon, but I'm gonna run ads now so that way it doesn't interrupt the start of the game. But once that's done, so in like 3 to 5 minutes, we'll hop into the game. But let me see. Is anything else going on, friends? Anything else going? Were my eyes aligned? Oh no, that just didn't even work. What? Why didn't that work? Hello? All I saw was pink. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see. It's like it wasn't chroma keyed for some reason. Where would that be? What is this? That's the sound. Hold on. Color key. Yeah, that's active. Hold on. That ain't right. Hey, Blank Jester, welcome in. How are you? Sorry, hold on. I'm also trying to fix something. Why isn't this working? It literally says... All right, I'll have to fix that later. I don't know. Apparently that doesn't work today. Bruce, I'll refund you those points. Jester, welcome in. Don't remember where I followed you from, but I saw Judgment mentioned. Oh wait, no, from Trade Stream. Yeah, from Tap Stream. We are starting Judgment today, so welcome in. This was Judgment was recommended to me by our mod Emmers, and she highly recommended. I love playing like detective and mystery games, etc., and so she knew I'd like it, so here we are. I'm very excited. Peak, yes. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Also, I needed to play it. It's on my PlayStation, and I need to make room for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and so I need that space. So we need to play it. We need to beat it before the 29th. So it'll be fun. But how are you? How's it going? I'm just running ads right now. And it should be, once it's over, we'll hop into the game. But I hope you're doing well. We were just talking about the Olympics. I was trying to fix some things. Oh, Bruce, you'll get your points back. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All right, let me start turning it on. And in the meantime, also, let me do this. Let me change the pinned message. All right. Oh, you know what? I'll be able to add... I can add the void emote to our animated for the time being. Didn't even think about that. Hold on. Actually, wait. Unpin. So that way people who don't have BTTV can see it. Love that. I'm alright, been sick. Oh no, but someone got me Infinite Wealth, so running through that to get the scenes with my third husband. The first two are in Judgment and Lost Judgment. That's so awesome. We were actually just talking about that. I haven't played any games from the Like a Dragon series. Okay, this controller is is dying or something. I need... Hold on. Yeah, it's like, hold on. I need to switch controllers. This one needs to be swapped out again. It's like drifting so bad. I can like, look at this. Look at this. Well, I actually don't look at this because it's my PS5 login passcode. But if I just shake the controller, it it registers movement. So hold on, let me swap the controllers real fast. I already had to swap it out once, too, which is lame. All right. Judgment and Lost Judgment are a good bet, personally, because it just is 2 games and a DLC as opposed to 10 mainline games. This will be a fun introduction into the series, I think. But yeah, I was asking about that earlier, actually. I was like, how much do I need to know? From the main game, because I really know nothing based on just like a couple of memes that I've seen, and that's sort of it. So, all right. So Friends 1, this is a Jet After Dark game. For those that don't know, we are a family-friendly stream, but we do sometimes play mature games and whatever, because I like those games. But we don't typically focus on a lot of the, like, you know, more adulty things when we play it. But just in case you need to know, there are warnings for the game, at least as far as the ESRB is concerned. That's what it says is in there. So it's rated M. It contains blood, intense violence, partial nudity, sexual content, strong language, use of alcohol. And again, if you do not wish to engage with this material, that's totally okay. You just take care of yourself. It's fine. Judgment is completely separate. Only benefit if you know the other games is knowing locations, but that's it. Okay, that's perfect. That'll be great. And we have no spoilers, no backseating. But if you go to, does this work? Perfect. Oh, except that link is incorrect. That link is not right. So, hold on. Let me delete that message. Let me fix that. Hold on. So our Discord has been gone for the past little bit. Hold on. But it's back today, in fact. But we'll just give this link. So now we won't have a link that directly takes you there, but now it'll say backseating. It'll have the jetpackpaul.com link. Yes. Why isn't that like a link? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so now backseating works. So yeah, we have a backseating and spoilers channel in the Discord. So if you guys want to like talk about theories, or if you know what's gonna happen, you want to talk about spoilers or whatever with people, you can go there. I have the notifications turned off for it, so I don't get pinged or anything. So it doesn't spoil anything for me. Just make sure when you're joining, if you want to see that channel in the Discord, make sure when you're joining the Discord, you say that you want to, like, it'll say, hey, do you want to be a part of the community channels or whatever? One of those things is backseating and spoiler chat. You'll get the Void Dweller role, which allows you to go into the spoiler void. But anyway, I think that's all I've got. So let's go ahead and start the game. Let's get into it. I also have the DLC. Perfect. Yeah, that should take you directly there. I assume if you aren't joined into the Discord, it'll walk you through the... I assume it'll walk you through like the same roles and steps and stuff. I've never tried that. I should. But all right. Yeah, I think that's all the info I got for you guys. Thanks for hanging out. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events. Yep. All coincidental, probably. Ryuga Gotoku. Woo! That's a cool title screen. I like that. Settings. Vibration on. Camera control. Normal, normal, normal. Subtitles on. Instant. Blood level. Mild. Normal. We'll see how bloody it is. and then we'll see. Controller speaker off, I'm gonna say. So that hopefully, unless there's something that comes in here, hopefully you guys hear it. Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. Mr. Panda just got a recall notice on his car that stated the parts required for fixing this recall are not currently available. Oh, no. That's a bummer. Oh, also, we will be utilizing the... Wait, but did this work last time? Hold on. It did, right? Okay. We're going to be utilizing the effects off, effects on thing, which is whenever there's a cutscene, I'm going to make it so that, like, channel point redeems are turned off, sounds are turned off, so if somebody, like, subs or whatever, it shouldn't play. However, if they do play, let me know. Like, if you can still hear it when... It'll give a warning in chat when the things are off. Last time, when we were playing... Contradiction, I turned them off, but I still heard them, which is fine. I just want to make sure it's not interruptive to you guys. So it pops up in chat with effects and sounds are turned off until I turn them back on, and then it says everything is restored. If you see that and then you still hear noises if people come in or whatever, like if someone subs or follows or whatever, let me know. We have to have parts in by fall. Goodness. So now we spend the next 8 months praying nothing bad happens with the car. Yeah, that's so weird. That's weird that they would do that. Okay, we're going to start with the effects off because I'm sure there will be a cutscene or something. But let us begin. Yep. Yes, please. Turn on autosave. Sweet. Watching the country, it's so good. We're, I think we might be doing one this Saturday, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. It was so much fun.
Yes, I understand completely. We'll
Adaruma.
absolutely be able to help you out with that.
How's the sound? Ryuzo Genda, director of the Genda Law Office.
Oh, you must be talking about Yagami. Absolutely. We appreciate any interest you might have, but it's just,
How's that? Takayuki Yagami, lawyer at the Genda Law Office.
Wow. You know, must be so nice to be a rock star. Right, Celery-chan?
Gendala,
Good. Okay.
Sari speaking. Yes, Yagami is currently employed by our firm.
Saori Shirosaki. Another lawyer.
Same bullshit all day. Guess everyone wants a lawyer
Language.
who can win, huh? Yagami Sensei?
Masamichi Shintani. Lawyer.
Hey, throw me a bone. I never would have won without a hand from these two.
Of course you wouldn't have. 99% of these cases end up in convictions. It makes an acquittal a big deal, even if it was just luck. Talk about a lawyer being a hero. Makes even a former gangster look good.
Guess so.
No, I won't say it every time.
Face. Think you're better than us?
I'm no saint.
Could have fooled me. You know, you're not gonna win all of them. Trust me, pal. My record's not... Are you listening?
Of course. I get the message.
Well, Shintani's available right now. Yeah, you bet. He's more experienced.
Are you hearing that?
No.
Now I'm getting tossed your goddamn leftovers.
He does great
Shut up, man.
Okay. And you're sure?
work. He's a skilled.
I'm interested in this phone
Trust
call.
me.
But
Well,
that
no.
just can't be right.
He hasn't won any cases. You know how rare that is. Haven't you heard 99.9% of criminal court cases end with the defendant behind bars? Pretty ridiculous, huh? Right? What? Well, you still want Yagami, though.
Man, I am so done.
Hey! Can it? Yes. Yes. And you're absolutely sure. I understand. I'll tell him.
I'm canning it.
Who was that?
Another call for Yagami-sensei.
Big whoop.
But the client is Shinpei Okubo.
Huh?
Not sure I believe that. Okubo's a free man now.
Not anymore. He's been arrested for murder.
Come on. We already proved he was innocent, right?
It's a new case. He's being processed right now. What they told me is that he stabbed his girlfriend Emmy to death, set the apartment on fire.
Okubo would never do that. Stabbing Emmy-chan. I just don't understand it.
Right now, this feels like adult
Okubo.
Phoenix Wright, sort of.
How could he?
Oh, he does? That's awesome. Is he a streamer also?
Secured, sir. Move aside. It's not safe for you here. Now everyone clear out.
That day, my career as a lawyer died alongside Emmy-chan. Both murdered by Shinpei Okubo.
Three years later. Kamurocho, Tokyo. Oh, we are down on our luck.
Come in, Kaito-san. Are you getting close yet?
Yep.
Maybe not.
Right by the Don Quixote.
Maybe we're undercover.
Heading your way now. You just about see our man?
Masaharu Kaito. Just a bit lower if it won't bug you. Oh.
I got him.
Hold on. Can I pause? So the dialogue comparing to you is fine, but maybe in game to shift sound effects just a bit lower. Ah, okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Doesn't have a clue, huh?
I will. When it lets me change it, I
Good
will.
at this. Almost like a pro.
Wow, thanks. I always dreamed of being a professional stalker.
Not sure I'd call it that.
You gotta admit this is crazy, though.
A detective tailing another detective? You only see that shit on TV.
Crazy or not, stay focused. All right, I'll join up with you soon.
Okay.
Step aside, old man.
Piece of goddamn trash.
Hey, asshole, he said
How rude!
Huh?
The fuck are you doing?
What? You wanna die, bitch? The hell is his problem?
What's going on back there, buddy?
Looks like I need to teach these punks a little lesson.
Need to? Didn't you tell me to keep my head down?
Hey, who you calling punks, you homeless piece of shit? Huh?
Sorry, Kaito. I'll see you soon, okay?
So much for being careful.
Fight!
Get a load of him! Man, you seeing this shit? Okay, our boy's a movie star.
How's that? You're a damn joke. Now let's do this thing!
Ruh-roh. Street thugs. Okay, hold on. Oh, I love this. Okay, I love this menu. Audio settings. Huh. Do they not allow for... Dance off! Do they not allow for, where do I find the, like, settings? For, like... Front. Brightness, other... I am on console. Maybe they don't have those settings on console, which is super weird, because a lot of games have that. I can just I'll lower it just a smidge, so hopefully the sound effects aren't too crazy. Yeah, okay, that's a good call. I'll try again after the tutorial. Hold L1 to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is particularly important for surviving tough fights, since the game will end when you run out of health. Furthermore, blocking enemies leaves them open to attack, so be sure to put up your guard when necessary. Lock onto enemies by holding R1 and strafe around with L. Lock on. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, wait. I did not. Well, I kind of did that. Attack enemies to charge up the EX gauge at the top left corner of the screen. Having at least one segment of the EX gauge charged will allow you to use EX actions whenever triangle EX action pops up on screen, such as when an enemy is knocked down, grabbed near wall, or holding a weapon. Press triangle to unleash one of the many EX actions in your arsenal. Oh my gosh. That's fun, though. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. We're definitely blending in. This is a very Yakuza. This is very much like Yakuza. That's a good thing. But yeah, I could have sworn other PS streams had it. I'll ask my friends. Also random, but you have the other spelling of Judgment in the title. Oh, without the E. Ah.
Who are you?
Thank you. I didn't realize that. That's probably why I haven't been able to find the game in so many instances.
Kaito-san, where's our guy going?
On his way towards Pink Street. Crowd's thinning out. Get your ass over here.
Got it.
And make it quick. Any minute now, he's gonna figure out I'm shadowing him.
We look so much cooler now. I was looking for this game on like the PlayStation Store and some other storefronts, like I think Deku Deals and stuff. I could never find it. It was probably because I was spelling it wrong. He went toward Pink Street. I should check my map. Ah, okay. Helpful. That's road blockings. Where's the... Oh, wait. Close. There we go. Oh, interestingly, that spot is not on the thing. I assume that means that's like a roadblock. So we'll go up and then to the right. Press X while moving to sprint. Yagami will keep sprinting, so need to hold it down. While we're here, though... Yeah, hasn't changed.
Okay.
Or hasn't given me more options yet.
Good luck, Tom.
Really? I need more
Oh,
time.
gosh. I didn't mean to
Get your
skip.
ass over here. If we lose him, it's on you.
Well, that's just rude.
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. His hat's pretty unique. Interesting jacket, too. He has a distinctive mole in his face, 5 o'clock shadow, and almond-shaped eyes. It's the kind of face that someone not used to this city might feel... Okay, time to see if anyone fits the bill. I didn't read the last word. Tailing search mode. In this mode, you must locate your target based off their characteristics. You cannot exit first-person view. Find the person who matches the traits displayed on the right. If you find anyone suspicious, hover over them and hold R2 to observe them more closely. Pressing X while examine is displayed will verify if the person is matched. If they are, you found your mark and it's time to start tailing. Some other Yakuza games didn't allow placing pins on maps, so I'm happy this one did. Surprising amount of people who play this game first. I'm very happy about that, though. Oh, that's interesting. This guy, well... All of these people have the same hats! Kind of looks more like this guy, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go.
Found him.
Finally. Thought you were never gonna catch up, man.
Sorry.
Investigation complete. Suspicious detective. About tailing. When you make some kind of commotion that could attract the target's attention, the caution gauge at the top of the screen will fill. If the caution gauge reaches its limit, then you will fail the mission. If you're about to get noticed, take cover behind a building or put more distance between yourself and the target. The caution gauge will start to go down once you successfully avoid detection. A countdown timer will display at the top of your screen. If you lose sight of your target, locate the target before the countdown reaches 0. Losing sight of your target will also result in a failure. Your target may start to act more cautiously as if they suddenly have an inkling that they're being watched. If the target sees you when this happens, the caution gauge will start spiking. Failing to get out of sight in time will cost you the mission. Your target won't be able to find you while you're taking cover, so press circle to hide behind a cover spot. You won't be able to move while hiding, so find the right time to emerge by pressing circle so your target doesn't completely slip away. Don't mind me. I feel very close to him, though. Yep. Try not to bump into people. I feel like I'm out in the open. That's fine. Act normal. Act normal.
Hey! Hey, you! It's high time you pay all the rent you owe.
I just need a little longer, okay? Just one more week.
Another week? I am done warning you.
Yes, I assure you.
It better be. Bye for now, then.
Oh, that was close.
Just let him go a little bit. Just let him go a little bit. Yep. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just average person. Looking around. Very naturally. I'm gonna just join you right. Oh, hello. Sorry, just standing over here. Don't mind me.
Huh? Someone call me?
I'm losing them, but wait. Oh wait. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I'm being paranoid.
Yeah, don't mind the guy running around. I'm just standing here. What are you talking about? I'm totally normal. This is how I normally walk.
Kaito-san, he's heading for the Champion District.
Oh, great. We're never gonna find him in that maze.
Probably why he's going there. Thankfully, we can always follow him from above.
Yeah? Wanna break out the pigeon?
Just try to head him off, Kaito-san, and be ready.
On it.
Oh, and try not to get carried away. Can't afford to get that thing fixed again.
Yeah. Just don't lose him.
Getting nauseous waiting for my husband. Only mentioning it now since you don't know who I mean. I'm very unwell. Oh my. Wait. Oh, there he goes. I would fail the stealth missions. I mean, I was very close to it. I actually feel like I'd be good at tailing people IRL. I feel like I'd be okay with that. Okay at it. It gets easier with time or practice. That makes sense. Nope, don't mind me. It actually goes down pretty fast. I think if it took longer. Oh, nice. Is SP like experience points?
Dead end. We follow him, we blow our cover.
What do you think he's doing in there?
Probably meeting someone he doesn't want to be seen with.
Mr. Sassy, welcome in.
Makes sense. Pigeons up. Can you see it?
Hold on.
About active search mode. Active search mode is used when investigating crime scenes, checking facts, and scouring for evidence. You'll operate in first-person view during this mode. Use the objectives displayed on the right of the screen to help you figure out what you need to investigate. There are times when you must stand in place and observe the area without moving around. Move the crosshairs over to suspicious areas and hold R2 to hone in on them. An examine icon will appear if there's something for you to check out. Press X to examine the spot. Examine various pieces of evidence and satisfy all the objectives to complete your investigation.
What the?
What's he doing in a place like this? Where's that? Is there a cat near here? What am I hearing? Oh, there you are.
Hey.
That's no pigeon. That's a cat. Oh, there it is. In the sky. By the way, side note. Do you see these little triangles on the windows? I remember when I went to Japan, I remember seeing those, and I believe I asked, and if I recall correctly, they said it's like a fire access window for like, if like the building was on fire, it's like a special safety window that they know like they can enter in from easier or something. I can't remember exactly, but
Hold on.
it's some kind of emergency thing. Once you're done inspecting everything relevant to this case, press circle to finish your investigation. Yeah, because I saw them everywhere in
Nice
Tokyo,
flying,
and I was like,
keep it steady. You been practicing?
Now's not a good time, Talk. Gotta concentrate. There's another guy in there with him.
So he is meeting someone. Hey, I know that guy. It's a bookie for horse races.
I'm glad the dub is
Way to
good.
paying off debts, huh? Because that always works.
Yeah, well, if they came all the way out here just to meet, he must have the cash on him. We'll get what we need if we move now. You remember what we're doing here, right?
Collecting the debt that detective owes. Oh, I get it. This is our chance.
Just relax. Let me do my thing, okay?
You
Welcome
got
back,
it, Tom.
Bruised.
Don't fuck it up.
Step into the back alley. Oh, hello.
Nice night, huh, detective?
Huh?
I hear the bookies in Kamurocho make some pretty good deals. You win 10% more, you lose 10% less. They make it sound so enticing. Maybe I should get in on it.
Our detective is sassy.
Hey, where are you going? Don't you need your money?
What the hell
He
is
didn't
this?
charge his
Who
drone.
are you?
Or his phone. He needs to bring all the
I'm
equipment to
here
a
to get my
Starbucks
client's
admission.
money
No.
back before you lose it on another horse.
So they hired a thug to collect. Should I be impressed you found me?
A thug? Well, that's not very nice. You and I are in the same business.
You're a detective?
Afraid so. I hear you're pretty hard to get a hold of. That's why the people you owe came to me. Look, I know you have the money on you. You can't get out of this. Just do us both a favor and pay up. Don't put up a fight.
Well, you're right. I have the money. But look, I'll pay everything back after I win big on this next race. Just wait, okay?
Are you serious? I didn't track you down just so you could...
Maybe next time! What?
You gotta be kidding me.
I feel like that could have been bigger.
He's making a run for it.
I saw.
But I'll use that next
Going,
time.
little guy.
In real life. Just a flare.
Get back here.
Capture the horse, player detective. When a target runs, well, so do you. Navigate the city without bumping into obstacles by performing the prompted L and button inputs correctly to catch up with your target. The distance gauge tracks how far away the target needs to get before you lose them. Oh boy.
Hold up already!
Oh, okay. Woo.
You won't get away. Stay away from me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're awesome. What did he just throw at us?
Get lost already. Hold up.
Oh my gosh, wait, I pushed the wrong button. I was just like, he just threw a bike at me. I couldn't process that fully. Capture flank targets by pressing circle as soon as you get close enough. Here, try capturing this target now. Got him.
Fuck off!
Sir, you just threw
quit.
a bicycle.
Shut up. I have it all figured out. I'll get the money.
Uh-oh. Yagami can utilize two distinct combat modes, Crane and Tiger. Crane is particularly effective against large groups, whereas Tiger is most effective against a single opponent. Very cool. Wait. I see. Oh my gosh. Again while he's down. I feel like we're beating up somebody who... I mean, if I came across this, I'd be like, we are a thug. Your hat looks silly. I know, I wish I could throw a bike at somebody.
I don't get it. Didn't you say you were a detective?
Fists of fire.
What's your name?
I never said I'd field any questions, asshole.
We beat him up pretty good.
It's Yagami. Take a good look. Now do you believe me? So, let's be civil here. Just hand over the cash, okay? 150 grand sound good?
Back the fuck off. You running some kind
Is
of
that
racket
yen?
here?
I assume.
I'll sue you. Oh yeah?
Oh my gosh.
You gonna sue? The fuck do you think you are? Huh?
Hold on, Kaito-san.
The hell? You're not a detective, asshole. You're fucking Yakuza. Oh, yeah? Guess you know what'll happen if you don't pay up then.
Oh my
Easy,
gosh.
Kaito-san. I'm sure he doesn't want to piss you off anymore.
I said all right.
Kaito. He does need a band-aid, I'm
Listen
pretty sure.
here, asshole. I'm gonna sue your ass into the goddamn ground. You see this? You broke my fucking nose.
Don't be so melodramatic. I think we both know who threw the first punch.
No way I'm gonna let that slide. Just you watch. You'll see the court's gonna... Huh? But that's... a lawyer's badge. So you're not a detective?
And? You still want to sue? You know, you won't know what hit you.
Uno reverse, idiot. Let's see. Did you check the other spin-offs? Dead School, Kuroyo, Kenza. I've never heard of those. Please, DMCA, don't strike. Please don't strike, DMCA. Order this game can be modded with an Uwu-style VTuber dialogue. Oh no. Very anime intro music. And an ice pack. He doesn't need an ice. He did need it. They're being Thanos snapped. Greg is all streamer. Ah, I see. Arpeggio. Matt Yang King? Is that, wait, Matt Mercer? Most of the streams are just Mahjong. That's awesome. Greg Toon also voices Date and AI Somnium Files. That's how I first got interested in him. Very cool. I didn't see what the character's name was. I didn't know this, or I forgot. That's totally fair.
Kamurocho. No better place for a night out. A neon city. But the brighter the lights...
Steve Bloom is in this?
darker the
Yeah.
shadows.
I love Cowboy Bebop.
The whole town's run by the toughest Yakuza family out there. The Tojo clan. And the deeper you dig, the more interesting things get. More dangerous, too.
Ooh.
Take this burglary ring. Just a bunch of kids looking for kicks. Word is, they met on some sketchy website. Never even seen each other's faces. As for the cops, they can't catch a single one. The only thing anyone really cares about in Kamurocho these days, though, is the murders.
He's not doing too well.
Over 3 months, 3 Kansai Yakuza turned up dead. Most think it's the Tojo clan, making some kind of power move in the ongoing turf war.
Is that Matt Mercer?
This one's missing its eyes, too.
That's not the only thing, though. All three of them were missing their eyes.
Oh.
It's in one little corner of this city that I run a detective agency.
Missing their eyes?
I work alongside my partner, Kaito-san. Funny enough, he's ex-Tojo. And me? I'm Takayuki Yagami. Used to be a lawyer, but I put that life behind me 3 years ago. As for my badge, it's barely even a decoration at this point.
I want to be a detective. That's dope. Secret Parkour Club. I hope we... Chapter 1, 3 Blind Mice. I really hope we catch those parkouring kids with just a giant net. Like, the game is afoot. It really is. Like, we're chasing them, but we've planned ahead and we just put like a giant net and they just like jump off and they fall into the net and we're like, gotcha.
Here, I'll scrounge up the rest for you later.
What about your cut?
I'll get it eventually. All of this goes to the client.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I'm gonna swing by Genda-sensei's place, see if he's got any work.
Don't hold your breath. For a lawyer's office, things are slow as shit over there.
You're aware they're one of our best clients, right?
Yeah, I know you used to work there and all. But don't show up empty-handed. Here, buy him some sweets or something. At least go through the motions.
So generous. My boy's all grown up.
Don't mention it, Dad. Now get going.
Make it feel like home. Oh, I pressed triangle too soon. Or too late. What is this? When Kamuro goes with you. Kamurogo is a smartphone application developed by Kamurocho Chamber of Commerce. This app was developed to foster local participation in municipal activities and distribute SP to active members of the community. Profile displays a record of your activities around town, how many missions you've cleared, shop missions, lists all the shops and restaurants, and how many times you've used their services. Each venue has missions you can clear in order to gain SP. If you use a certain amount of money at some stores, you will be awarded a Kamurogo coupon. You can check the requirements in the store screen. Summarizes your activities in Kamurocho. You'll gain SP with each mission. Buy a gift for the office. That'd be amazing. The Tojo clan is the main clan. Oh, I see. Let's see. I think you can leave some while we're here. Yeah, I guess for some reason it doesn't allow me to change like the individual sound settings. Some Yakuza allow you to leave. You can like buy your way out, but I'm sure some that's more difficult than others. I just imagined a comically sized bug net. Yeah, that's kind of what I was sort of imagining. I love Kaito. Gonna make some dinner BRB. All right. Since you know this game, I will not take any criticism on who I picked as my husband. He will be soon. Okay. So that's this thing. Shops. Oh, interesting. City. So skills, that's probably where the SP comes from. You have nothing. Buy a gift for the office. Oh. More. Smile more. Wait, what is the difference? Is this neutral face? This is kind of He needs to smile more. Oh, hold on. Can I? Hold on. If I do... Wait. If I do... Oops. Okay, hold on. I need to look this way then. And boop. Camera. There we go. I was trying to get both of us in there. It only changes my expression? Okay. What's this? Oh, album. Okay. And boop. Very cool. We're very cool. All right, let me see what else is in here. Video game. I love video games. It's my favorite video game. Anything else going on? Oh, I guess I could talk to you.
I hear they've got some extra fancy dorayaki at the Popo over on Tenkaichi Street. Even come in a box.
Huh?
Well, Genda-sensei's got a pretty big sweet tooth, if you get me.
Right. I'll go pick some up.
A change of scenery might be nice. I don't have any items, though. Music that soothes the soul. Every good detective has a vintage record player in his office, so put a record on and jam out with out to your favorite tunes. The music will keep playing as long as you stay inside the office. You can find new records all throughout Kamurocho. I guess I should get some records first. I should. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that's my bad. Let me see. Oh, nice. Okay, it does show you like a okay, so how dare it tell me I should go this way? Wait a minute. Am I supposed to go somewhere else first?
In the mysterious land
Gizmo!
of Toronto, Canada.
Welcome in. Oh. Wait, where am I? Where's my office? Judge Judy and Executioner. I love that. What a great movie. What a great movie, though. Gizmo, how are you? How goes it? Hold on. This is my office. Sir. Someone sent me something. Please take your present. Detective Support Pack. Newbie Detective Pack. Truth Seeker Pack. Drone Racer Pack. Extract Crafter Pack. Ace Detective Pack. I assume these are all things because I got the, like, DLC or whatever. Drone Frame. Decked out drone. Drone Nyan. Okay. Kaito's Lifelike Pigeon. Drone Frame UFO. 10 play passes. Haruka Sawamura So Much More figurine. Dreamline figurine. Ono Michio figurine. Brahm Sylvania III figurine. King Koronyan. Rental Cat's first litter. What's happening? Rental Cat's second litter. Rental Cat's third litter. Fourth litter. Fifth! Extra camera filters. Hit the town with Sayori. Sana Mihama racing jacket. Tsukino Saotome refined lady. Amane kimono. Nanami Matsuoka jacket. Energy ball extract. Energy explosion extract. Instant kill extract. What does that mean? Fire element extract. Lightning element. Heaven strike. Fighting spirit dance extract. Dance of life extract. Mystical dance extract. Extract pack. Whew. Dying to decorate, I guess. Hold on. Did I get like a... I didn't get like... Hold on. Items? Oh my gosh. Look how much stuff I have now. So much stuff. Ooh. Yeah, sure. No disguise required, but like, that doesn't mean I shouldn't wear one. You know? If you ask me. It really did. It really, I didn't go, I think it's all because of the packs that I bought, I guess, or the DLC something. Wait, I'm just so tired, had another, what? Gizmo, when are you going to like the allergy doctor person? Oh, I guess it has to be like that. Wait, are these all cats? Unexpected? Can I... Did I just knock stuff over? Okay, I didn't know if there was like more places I could decorate, but I guess not. I guess this is just... Put away. Hold on. I don't know if I maximized my room here. Wait, no. Select item. Yeah, so there are... Oh, wait, look, there's so much more. Oh my gosh, what is this? Hold on. Oliver. Null. Forte. Jasmine. Mochi. What a wonderful name for a cat. A figurine. Oh my gosh. It's ginormous. What else do we have? Yes. I don't know what this is, but yes. Hold on. Wait, go away. This other thing is much better. That goes up front. Look at that. That's dope. Zoom. Zoom and enhance. It has like a ramen bowl on its head. Very cool. Okay. What else? Bram Sylvania. Okay. Yeah. Neat. Okay. Let me see what else is here. Oh, and then we have this thing. I mean, I think that should definitely go there. I really want... Oh, wait, we have new, like, Hellscape. Oh, my gosh. I wanted to zoom in more on that thing. Can I, actually, wait. I just want to see this. This is amazing. Okay. I just need it to happen. You can place on another shelf. I can? Hold on. Oh! Thank you. Thank you. Here, we'll put that there. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Delete! Get that out of here. Oh, okay. Well, here. We'll put a cat here instead. Mochi. Where's Mochi? Yeah. I wish you could put him at an angle. It's okay. I want to pet you. That's okay. You look very adorable, though. That's where I put my vampire figurine, so that way when people walk into the office, they know my vibe. The blue badger of Judgment, is that this guy? Because I agree. Crazy cat detective. Gizmo, I feel like there was something I was going to ask you. I don't remember. I don't remember. There was something I was going to ask you, though. Alright. So. Oh boy. Okay. So, hold on. Is there... Okay, this is where I need to go. That's why. Okay, okay, okay. I got confused because Kaito mentioned that getting something at that other shop. When I talked to him, and we said, we'll get something, but I guess that's later. Oh, this is it. Buy a gift for the office. Does donuts count as a gift? Oh, I bet I just need to talk to him. Right. Welcome. Oh. Sure. And remember, always shop Popo. Wait. I'm trying to guess, but Taylor Swift didn't rig the Super Bowl. It was her body double, Stephanie Vandella. Man, that Vandella family. That Vandella family is just so talented.
Dorayaki, yeah? Sorry, but they're mine now.
Are they?
Look, I've been after one of those things for days now, and you just bought the last fucking box. Can't stand for that, right, boys?
Wow. Can't argue with that logic.
What was that, smartass?
Wall jump. Wall strike. You can perform a wall jump by pressing X to sprint towards a wall. On top of being able to wall strike by pressing square, you can perform triangle and circle attacks or even EX actions out of a wall jump after acquiring certain skills. Whoop. Oh, wow. You can spend SP to boost base stats such as health and attack or learn various battle skills. There are also some skills that you must unlock by meeting certain requirements. For the time being, try learning wall jump finisher from your battle skills. Okay. It's very rude, sir. Hold on. Can I... Wall! Wall jump! Wall jump! I'm trying to wall jump, everybody. Don't worry. I don't know. I guess I don't have enough gauge to do that. I'm gonna kill them before I get a chance to. Unless I can evade and get... Does that increase my... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's okay. Wait, no gauge needed. Oh, really?
Damn you!
I'm positive there's something Gizmo.
Hey! Always getting into trouble.
Captain Hamura.
By the way, hold on. It's going to run ads here in a second. So what I'm going to do is we're going to... Oh, this is... Okay, well, I'm sorry to do this now. It's going to run ads. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go in BRB. I'll run ads so that it doesn't interrupt anymore. So sorry, Jester. I just don't want it to interrupt while we're playing. You know, that's the only thing. I'm suffering. No, sorry. All right, hold on. BRB, everybody. Alrighty, I'm back. Looks like ads are about to end. So we can move right back over here. Let me just catch up real fast. Hamada, okay. No, I'm suffering. I'm so sorry. Oh, you met his VA too? That's awesome. One of my prized possessions. So cool. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and continue, friends.
Go!
Our boy Talk here doesn't start shit without a real good reason. And that means it was you. You You dumbasses jumped the wrong guy.
Is this the person who does the
You know
persona
this guy's
guy?
like a son to the Matsugani patriarch, right? Know what I'm trying to say, asshole?
Hey, come on, Cap. Can't we just let it be?
The guy with the long nose in Persona 5. I can't remember his name.
This right here.
He like his voice is very like
Matsugani family honor.
gravelly, and it kind of reminds me of what's that guy's name?
Kengo, you haven't met our buddy Tak here, have you? He's a guy.
Hey,
you
it did
wanna
look like
know.
it hurt.
Hotshot detective type.
Right. It's good to meet you.
Okay.
The
Fred
boss
Tuckes.
paid his way through law school back in the day. Made him into a damn good attorney. Guy even managed to get a bona fide serial killer off the hook.
Seriously? Wow, that's incredible.
Right? Damn shame seeing talent like that go to waste.
Huh, totally.
Get this though.
Igor,
First
that's
thing
right,
that killer
Kirkborn.
did when
Okay.
he got loose? Stabbed his girlfriend to death. Can you believe that?
What else has Fred done?
Yep. Guy got the death penalty and everything. They get around to hanging his ass, Tuck.
Not yet, no.
Oh, what the hell's taking him so long?
Here. This is the money from that detective. The rest is yours. I already took my cut.
Good. You're finally getting the hang of this whole debt collecting thing.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Anyway, how's Kaito?
Fine.
You mind asking him something? How long's he gonna stick around? Not wise to stay in town after you get kicked out of the family. But, I can look the other way since the boss likes you so much.
Speaking of, how's Matsugani-san doing?
None of your damn business, I'd say. Come on, let's go.
It seems tense. Rhino, Soldier 76, so many voices in anything you've played. Hama's VA is Soldier 76, Hulk, Solomon Grundy, and Kakuzu. Interesting. The illustrious Captain Hamura, he's snide as ever. Such snide. Still haven't seen Genda-sensei. Better drop street battles. Welcome back, Sassy. We had one other dance battle. Degenerate lowlifes, ruthless thugs, and all sorts of other scoundrels constantly roam the streets in search of a fight. You can choose to run away from or outright ignore these thugs, but teaching them a lesson will net you some SP and the occasional item. Be warned that the cops will show up if your fights take too long, so leave the area immediately if you don't end up in jail. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. Skills. Ability. Special. Music appreciation. Listening to music on record player gradually replenishes health. That actually seems helpful. Always know which key to use on doors you've already opened. Ah. Interessant. Interessant. No matter how much you wreck a store, you can keep shopping there as usual. That seems like maybe something I should get. Further increases your intimacy when giving your girlfriend a present. Friends forever. Charges up the EX gauge when a friend meets and greets you in the city. Interesting. Okay, but there are other abilities. Boost health, boost attack, combo speed. Borderline alcoholic. Goodness. Booze hound. Alright, let's see. So what you're saying is we can get hell drunk in this game. Fred does a lot of voices in Invincible as well, which is really good. I haven't watched it. Wow, he does a lot. Apparently 1676 roles across 619 titles. Goodness. Okay. I want to spend some points because I have them. But I don't really know what I need to spend points on, so I'll wait. I'll wait. We'll see what comes up more often, and then... Importance of regular meals. Eat to recover your health. Chow down in one of the many restaurants in Kamurocho to recover your health. The amount of health recovered depends on when you eat. If your health is already full, you won't be able to eat. Also, try getting to know the staff at each of the restaurants you visit. They may end up giving you access to their secret menu. Pros and cons of getting drunk. To drink or not to drink. Kamurocho's many bars and dining establishments offer a wide selection of alcohol to choose from. When Yagami decides to drink, his intoxication levels will rise. The EX gauge charges up faster when Yagami is drunk. Yagami will go through several stages of intoxication depending on how much alcohol he consumes. Once Yagami consumes a certain amount of alcohol, he won't be able to drink anymore until you give him time to sober up. However, he can acquire several skills that raise his alcohol tolerance and make him more functional at the bar. More information. What do you need to proceed? Valuables are important items often needed to progress the story to make use of certain facilities. You can check the valuables in your inventory by opening your smartphone, navigating to items valuables. Note that valuables cannot be sold or thrown away. Anything else? Getting to know your stomping grounds. There are numerous venues in town called hangout spots, which act as Yagami's primary source of information. By frequenting hangout spots, you can gather new information on investigations or simply have a chat with some interesting people. Some of these people may end up becoming powerful allies on your quest to bring justice to the streets, provided you spend enough time with them. Check the icon in the top of the map to locate all the hangout spots. Okay. I am kind of curious, to be honest. I just want to see what's over there. I just want to go visit the Sega store. Can I play Sonic in this game? There's only one way to find out. Boop, 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 boop. If that's not the door. Can I play game? Can I has game? It looks like I can at some point. It doesn't. It won't let me though. Oh, hello. He won't let me. They didn't let me play Sonic in Yakuza. No. Not yet. No. Okay, let me go. Can I get a pizza? We yearn for the arcade. You show me there's an arcade. Let me play. Welcome, sir. Oh, this is all fancy stuff, sort of. Ooh, a mocha. That looks delicious. Let's just... Oh, that's expensive. Let's get a mocha. Valk, welcome in. Who are we judging? Everybody. Everybody. Ooh.
Good stuff. Back to it.
Nice. Okay. We can go back to the office. Oh, sorry. Wait. Nope, sorry. This is where I'm trying to go. Oh, okay. I was actually expecting our friend to be here. That's okay. So I need to put that item that I got, right? Here. Was it, what did I get? Was it? Did I need to do something with that something I bought? Oh, so wait. Am I here? This is my law office, right? No, the law office. This is not. This is my detective office. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I going? That's where I need to go. That's what I said. That's what I said, everybody. Calm down. Right, okay. That's why I was like, wait a minute. A Discord! Yes, we have a Discord now. Oh, hello. Sorry. Right. Nope. Don't get stuck in a corner, everybody. Also, I need to change stance, if I recall. I'm using the one that's better for individuals.
And stay down.
And we gotta run before the cops come. Bye. Okay. I'm sure we're fine. Yeah, everybody, I forgot to mention the Discord is back. If you guys haven't joined yet, you'll have to rejoin. Why is she running? Is there everything okay over there? I guess so. Sorry. And some of the emotes have been updated. There's a couple new animated ones. Or like refreshed animated ones.
Hey there, Saori-san. Look, dorayaki. Extra fancy. Genda Law Office, where I used to work. Things haven't changed much these past 3 years.
Hello, Yagami-san.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You, getting situated?
Yes. Everyone here is just great.
Issei.
So I hear you're good. Passed the bar with top marks and everything. How'd you end up in this dump and not in a bigger office, huh?
Huh? Well, you see, that's,
I hear you over there, Yagami.
Evening, Genda-sensei. Other than my real dad, there's 2 people I look up to like a father. Genda-sensei's one of those people. He gave me a job here, before I'd even gotten out of law school. Shintani-sensei out for the night?
I can't keep track of that boy. I'm sure you're happy, though. You don't have to deal with him.
Huh?
You two can't stand each other. You hate each other's guts. Be honest with me here.
Hold on now. Shintani's like a mentor to me. So, about that job you have.
If you really want that job, you're gonna have to get along. So show your senpai a little more respect.
Oh, Genda-sensei. I got you some dorayaki. Just sit right there. I'll grab you one.
Uh-oh. Huh? She ate it all.
Sorry? Did you eat them all?
All but half. Hope you don't mind.
That's amazing. I was like, oh no. Inquire about a Job.
So, what are the chances you've got some work for me, Genda-sensei?
Work, huh?
We should
How
bring
long
wallet
you gonna
chains
keep
back.
doing this to yourself, Yagami? You know how dangerous this city is.
Wouldn't be many cases for me if Kamurocho was a safe place.
Uh-huh. Cases like collecting debt for the Yakuza?
Hey, better that than no work at all, am I right?
You call that detective work? You're practically a mercenary.
Fine by me. I was never too hung up on being a detective anyway.
Listen, Yagami.
Yeah?
You ever thought about becoming a lawyer again?
I haven't.
And why is that?
Take a good look at me, Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
These eyes aren't exactly the best judge of character. I think I made that clear 3 years ago.
But this is called
Use
Judgment.
am I as a lawyer if I can't tell good from bad?
Knock it off, Yagami. Stop beating yourself up. What happened to Emmy was tragic, yes, but it wasn't your fault.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. I never want to deal with something like that again. So, have any work for me? A guy's gotta stay busy, you know? Keeps me distracted from Emmy-chan and all that. It doesn't matter what you've got, just give me something.
How about a divorce case? I have some evidence that needs collecting. It'll be the usual deal. Stake out a love hotel, snap some photos, tail the guy, dig through some trash. You in?
I'm in. A job's a job.
I give up. I'll send you the details later. And next time, don't bring a gift, you hear? Doesn't feel right taking them from guys too broke to pay for.
Anything you say.
Genda Law Office. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yagami-san, that was Shintani-sensei.
Hmm?
Apparently, he wants your help gathering evidence for a murder.
Huh?
For a
Why
murder?
don't we work in a murder case?
This is the first I've heard of it, too.
Go give Shintani a hand, Yagami. This blows that divorce I was gonna send you on out of the water. Been years since we had a murder case.
Shintani-sensei says he's waiting for you at Tender, that bar on Taihei Boulevard.
Tender. I'm there all the time.
Just making sure.
Can we talk to these people again? Got anything? Nope.
Shintani-sensei is waiting for you at Tender.
Okay. Just want to see how you're doing. That's all. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Genda and Yagami are both likeness characters. Also, it probably been... I don't know why I did that. Oh no, that's the only way. I thought there was stairs. I thought we took stairs last time. You can jump... Oh my gosh. Incredible. Alright. Okay. This way. Oh, sorry. Am I not supposed to run in the street? I think I'd work better at night than during the day. These are all conversations that are happening around me.
Guess we're doing this.
Wait. Oh, he like charged up. But it does not matter.
And stay down.
Okay, bye. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oops, sorry. Oh. This seems
It's
very
called
classy.
Tender. Got my first job here 20 years back.
He's a megastar. Ah.
Masuda-san never changes. Running a bar must keep you young.
Hey, Tuck. Shintani-sensei's in the back.
Great. We've got some business to talk.
Surprised to see me?
I'd be more surprised if I didn't.
Who's that, Talk? A detective buddy?
Not exactly, Mari. This one's a client.
Won't be your client for long if you don't show up on time. You're late.
I ran all the way here.
Come on. You called me here totally out of the blue. Chill out, maybe. And I'm getting a drink.
And I'm paying?
Let's call it a business expense.
Here's a familiar face. Kyohei Hamura, from the Matsugane family.
I ran into him earlier, actually. Take it he's your client?
Yep, got hauled in earlier. They're charging him with murder.
Seriously?
Seriously. So, the Matsugane patriarch came to us for his defense. Genda-sensei is the go-to guy for all his legal problems, you know?
How'd you end up in the driver's seat then?
Genda-sensei gave him my card. Gotta say, not looking forward to defending a Yakuza.
Tough luck, I guess.
Anyway, you're coming with me to the station. Need to have a word with Hamura. You got way more Yakuza experience than me, after all.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Let me give you a rundown of the case first. The victim was a Yakuza. A Kansai guy. Part of the Kyori clan. They found his body tossed in a dumpster just about a week ago.
Hold on. This is...
The guy who got his eyes gouged out? Yep. Cops think Hamura's the one who did it.
Hell of a case, man.
This is the third Yakuza they've found like this. Fortunately, we're not dealing with a triple homicide here, so the media isn't swarming.
Hmm?
Hamura's got an alibi for the first two incidents. This third murder is the only one they're pinning on him.
So they won't admit the cases are connected?
No. Makes sense. 3 bodies and not a single suspect isn't exactly giving the cops credibility. Guess they just want to get this case closed and move on, even if they have to force it through. And hey, the victim was Yakuza. Nobody really cares who hangs for it.
Clever thinking is rewarded. As conversations progress, you may come across a point where you'll have to select the best response. During that critical thought process, you'll be able to gain an SP bonus if you consecutively select the best choices. To gather information as quickly and efficiently as possible, if you choose unwisely, you'll lose your chance to gain SP bonus. When you have the chance to gain a bonus, the number of good choices will show at the top of the top right of the screen. The number of stars displayed represents the number of good choices within that selection. Oh boy. A murder where both the perpetrator and the victim are Yakuza. No time to mess around. I need to get to the core of this case.
You think Hamura really killed him? Just curious.
No, I missed it.
I don't know. And I don't really
Chokes
care.
again.
If he says he's innocent, I gotta prove he's innocent. That's my job.
Maybe I should have asked the police question.
Why'd they come after Hamura, of all people?
2 reasons. First, the victim was a Kansai Yakuza from a group that's been making inroads in Kamurocho and picking fights with the Tojo clan along the way. Odds are this was a Tojo guy wanting to send a message. And as you know, Hamura fits the bill.
And the other reason?
Hamura and the victim were seen having a fight on the day of the crime.
I'm guessing there's security camera footage then. Has Hamura said anything to you?
Yeah, he told me he didn't do it. Claimed the cops were falsely accusing him.
So he insists he's innocent, huh? I think I know enough. We should get to the station.
You go on ahead. I got some calls to make first. Just take a cab there.
Will do.
New info has been added to your case file. Kamurocho serial killing, persons of interest updated. and the case synopsis updated. Review the facts. Case File is an app installed on Yagami's phone that automatically sorts and organizes information. Check this app whenever you're not sure what to do next. Case File is particularly handy when you want to progress a story. You can also check what you need to do for side cases as well. You can check the people, evidence, and details concerning the main story. Whenever a main case category is updated, exclamation point will be displayed next to it. You can check the personnel, evidence, and details concerning your various side cases. Whenever a side case category is updated, exclamation point will be updated next to it, or displayed next to it.
Leaving already, Talk? And only one drink in.
What can I say? I'm a busy man.
Funny you should say that. Another customer of mine has a job for you. Tell you
This
about
guy
it when
sounds
you're not
like
so swamped, okay?
Hey, I'm not about to pass up a paying gig.
Then come back when you and Shintani-sensei are done.
That guy sounds like another guy. That's basically all I want to say. Okay. Ooh, a ramen place? Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Right. Excuse me. There's Kyushu, number 1 star on the map. That's ramen? Ooh, we'll have to go there. Oh, wait. A taxi? Where am I going? Wait, where do I need to go? Oh, there we go. The police station. Okay. There we go.
We just keep running into each other tonight, eh, Doc? Why the long face?
Hamura-san. I'm Shintani from the Genda Law Office. The Matsugane family asked us to represent you.
Then I'm glad you said yes, Shintani-sensei. We're gonna get along real good. Just like my boss and Genda-sensei.
Right. Well, let's get started. I'll be taking point, while Yagami here will be doing the legwork to try and back up your claims.
No better guy to do it.
I'll do what I can.
So, they brought you in.
I feel like he
under
didn't like that answer.
suspicion of murder. Can you tell me more about that?
Huh? What do you want to know?
Whether or not you killed the guy.
Doesn't really matter. Your job's getting me out of this mess, regardless of the truth.
No. Because if I find out you actually did it...
You'll drop me?
Better. I'll make sure the prosecution puts you away for life.
This is bullshit! Just like you did that serial killer, huh?
Yagami?
All the evidence at the time pointed to Shinpei Okubo being innocent. That's why I chose to trust him.
But then, that Okubo guy, well, he proved us all wrong. Murdered his girlfriend in cold blood.
Come on, Talk. Let's be honest about what you were really focused on at the time. You wanted that precious acquittal so bad, you didn't even stop to think you were setting a murderer loose, right?
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Try saying that to Emi Terasawa's parents. That's why you quit, right? You couldn't face them.
You think, we could maybe get back to the case?
Sure.
Yeesh.
Why not?
You good to go?
Guess this is part of the job. Next.
I'm fine. Keep going.
My apologies. Now, let's start with the victim. Toshiro Kume, 34 at his time of death. A member of the Kansai-based Kyorei clan. Around 6 a.m. on the 4th of December, the police got a 110 call from someone who found his corpse in a pile of garbage.
I hear you and this Kume had some kind of argument before he died.
Yep.
Did the police say what evidence points to you being the killer? Do they have anything substantial?
Nope. Bastards are keeping their lips sealed. Ain't that right, Shintani-sensei?
Yes. At this point in the investigation, the cops won't tell me what they've got against you. Your words are the only thing we'll have till the trial.
That seems not good.
It is what it is.
Anything else you want to ask, Yagami?
Oh boy. Consecutive correct bonus.
Where did you and Kume have your fight?
Out in front of a club, Amor, over on Supon Street. Me and a few Matsugani boys had a little run-in with a Kyorei guy. Turns out that was your boy, Kume.
And who started the fight?
What do you think? I'm not gonna let some Kansai punk strut around like he owns the place. I'd already thrown a few drinks back at that point, too.
What time did this all go down?
Just past 9.
So what happened after you and Kume had your standoff? Went your separate ways?
Nah, he tried to split, but I had my boys grab him, dragged him into a moor.
What?
I thought it was just a little scuffle, though. You're saying you abducted Kume on a crowded public street?
Yep, Amor is one of the family businesses. So I went in, kicked the customers out, and kicked the crap out of Kume. But I'm telling you, I didn't kill the guy. Just tossed him out the back door when I was done with him. I left right after, too. A few minutes before midnight.
Uh-huh. So you were seen dragging Kume into the club, and he was found in the morning with his eyes gouged out. I'd arrest you too if I was a cop.
Alright.
You have an alibi? What time did they think Kume died?
Apparently between 2 and 3 in the morning. The cops were drilling me real hard about where I was around then.
And? Where were you?
At a sauna. A spot called Sauna Goten. Spent the night getting a steam.
But there's no proof you were actually there, huh?
1 a.m.?
No, otherwise you wouldn't be in here.
Pretty much. Someone should have seen something, though.
About the victim, about the police response.
What do we have on the victim?
Toshiro Kume, 34. Run-of-the-mill Kyorei grunt.
Was Kume alone when you ran into him? Hard to believe he'd take that kind of risk in hostile territory.
It was him and one more. Probably another Kyorei asshole. Don't know his name, though.
So there were 2 of them. And how many of you?
I'd say there was probably 5, including me.
Why didn't you guys take Kume's friend in, too?
We tried. Bastard ran like the goddamn wind, though.
Who's the detective in charge of the case?
Kuroiwa, from organized crime. Shintani-sensei is probably real familiar with him.
I am. More so because he's one of those brutes with a badge. Pretty sure the Kyorei murders are his case.
I can't stand him. Guy doesn't give a rat's ass about Yakuza.
I think I've heard enough for now.
We'll get going then.
By the way, part of this game kind of makes me...
Head over to Sauna Goten for me. See if Hammer's alibi holds water.
All right.
If we can prove he was there, we won't even have to go to trial. I'll give you a ring tomorrow for the report.
Later.
New info has been added. Persons of interest updated. Case synopsis updated. Part of this game makes me wonder if this is how, what's that game? Deca Police is gonna play. Because Deca Police is both, like, a detective game, but there's also action combat in it. And it makes me wonder if, like, it'll be sort of like this, where as you're running around, you can come across different enemies and stuff. Because I know that you can, from what they've shown, you can, like, fight in turn-based combat, though, people who are involved in the cases. But one of the things I wondered was, like, well, how does that work? It'd be weird if you only battled people in the main cases, because there's probably only going to be a few, right? Because they say, like, at the end of it, you can then either, like, depending what happens, you can, like, arrest them or whatever. But it makes me wonder if, as you're walking around the, like, because in Deca Police, there's, like, the real world and then, like, a virtual world. Part of me wonders if when you're walking around in the virtual world, if you can just come across other enemies or, like, criminals or whatever and then fight them. Because otherwise, it'd be weird to me if it's, like, you only get to fight once every so often. Turn-based is like the new Yakuza games. That's what I've heard. I do like turn-based game, but Deca Police is, I mean, from what I've seen, looks so good. It's one of my most anticipated games. Still surprised that audio menu isn't there. Okay. So we need to go there. Tasana Goten. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Video game? No time for video games. The sauna is this one, I think. Is not this one. Or do I need to talk to you?
Excuse me. You work here?
Yeah, come on in, friend.
Actually, I'm not a customer. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm here about a murder. A Yakuza who had his eyes gouged out.
Oh, a detective came by for the same thing. Wanted to know if their suspect was with us the night of the incident. And you are a reporter?
Something like that, yeah. And this is Hamura, captain of the Matsugane family. Did he come in on the night of the crime?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the cops. I make it a point not to remember anyone specific, you know?
I see. If this old man had remembered Hamura's face, then he would have had an alibi.
You get a lot of customers in and out, huh?
Up to the last train, at least. From there, it's only in till morning. You know how it is. People drop in, wait for the trains to start up again. Same as any other night.
Interesting. So everyone who comes in stays till morning, huh? And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh yeah, the cops mentioned something kind of similar.
If I can prove that Hamura was here on the night of the crime, then that will solve everything. But there supposedly wasn't any promising evidence to point to an alibi.
You guys don't have a security camera? Something we could check, see who was here?
We do, but it deletes all its footage every 3 days. Privacy and all. It was already long gone by the time the cops came around.
Got it. Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
That's no good. Maybe I should try asking some other people around here. Well, the newest Yakuza game is like a mix of turn-based and a brawler, a new mix, for at least for me. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Eventually, I'll have to try out some of those games because it seems like, I mean, I've only heard good things.
Hey,
hello.
You're out here pretty often, right? Did you see a Yakuza head into Sonic 10 the night of December 3rd?
Why would I know that? You're crazy, mister.
No, you are.
Hey, you have a sec? I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who went to Sonic 10 on the night of December 3rd.
You seriously expect me to remember something from that long ago? I'm trying to work here. Get lost.
Okay, fine. I'm just trying. Let's see. Well, I can talk to you again?
You're back? Sorry, I don't have much more to say. I mean, look at me. When you get this old, you're gonna have trouble remembering faces, too.
I feel like I'm just, like, staring past him. Okay. Oh, hello.
Excuse me. I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who stopped by Sonic 10 on the night of December 3rd. Did you see anything? This is the guy. Name's Hamura.
I can't say I know him. There's tons of Yakuza around here. Though, now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right around midnight.
Crow!
All this on the night of the incident.
But when I went
Welcome
to check
in, Crow.
things
How
out,
are you?
the Yakuza was long gone. The host was just standing there shouting. That help at all?
Any idea who the host was?
But he sure is handsome.
I mean, they all kind of have that.
Buy me some dinner first.
Doubt I'd be able to recognize him if he was standing right in front of me.
Does anyone else know about this?
I don't know.
Guess this isn't much of a lead then.
Thanks for your help.
So there may have been somebody. So much for that. Guess I should just head home for tonight. Okay. Let's see. Tab, how are you? Crow, how are you? How's your day? Just chilling out for a bit before I gotta head out to get groceries. Ooh. I hope the groceries go well. By the way, it's fun watching you play. Superliminal. There we go. That's the name of it. It's very fun. I like your shirt. Thank you. It's very cozy. I like throwing this just on top of anything. So I've been wearing it often because it's just easy. Sleepy but good. How goes it here? It's going well. We just started Judgment today. Also, the Discord is back, by the way. For those who have missed it, it is back. Yeah. Updated a couple of emotes. And yeah. Let me in, .gif. Such a fun game. I loved it. You should really check out Viewfinder. I think if you liked, if you really liked Superliminal, Viewfinder would be one that you would love. By the way, are you feeling 100% now? Are you back to normal, Crow? You sounded fine on your stream. But let me see. Is there anything else? Anything else to mention? I think that's about it. I've got to remember to keep seeing that the Discord is back. We had it pinned at the start of stream, but I decided we should just switch to the backseating message for this game. This is my first like Yakuza series game. Oh, also there will be a bonus stream on Saturday this week. We're playing another FMV game for people who liked it, and I guess for people who didn't like it, we're still playing one. Got to tickle my throat, so I keep having to clear. But yeah, I'm pretty much back and up and running. Oh, that's good to hear. These games really make me miss Japan. It's so nice. I've been to Japan once, went to Tokyo, and I kind of was. I've been sort of like reminiscing a little bit. hold on, before this plays. Starting with Peak is great, right? I'm excited because, again, I love detective games and stuff. I never had to follow up on that. How was the FMV stream? It was really good. We played Contradiction, and again, that was my first FMV, and it was so good. It was kind of over the top a little bit at times. The Inspector Detective Jenks is the character that we like control, and he was just so ridiculous, and I don't know, I loved it. He was just so good. So we're playing another one this week called The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, and it's a kind of more spoopy. It's a little bit spoopier, I think, from what I've heard, but it's different in that in Contradiction you need to like you use what people tell you to find contradicting statements. This one is like you just type the entire time. So you're like you like ask people questions and then it like they answer you or whatever. So I'm interested in trying that out. It seems fun. I had a friend who was super into FMV games and she really liked that one. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm excited. I'm happy that I get to see this and be obnoxious about Hamada, but that's not the point. No, that's wonderful. We love that. The Duck Detective one is getting a lot of love. I can't wait for you to play the full version. Same, Opons. That was very fun to play. That was a very fun demo. Really want to see that fully. There's a few more games that are like it that are coming out now that are very much like Case of the Golden Idol style, where you have to find words and like put them in places and stuff. That I'm really enjoying those. But Duck Detective was just adorable and also funny, and I can't wait for that. But I think Gilmore said she was actually just watching the Contradiction VOD. But it honestly is kind of worth it to watch it because it was, gosh, Contradiction was so over the top at times. Jenks is Jenks, and there's really nothing else to say about him besides that he's wonderful. Anyway. Oh, totally. When I saw that trailer for Duck Detective, I was like, this is... We play that. We play those games here.
Yo. You're still here? I thought you'd have left hours ago.
I was gonna, but I realized all I do at home is pass out. Did go for a drink, though.
Oh, now you're having another. You know that bottle's mine.
Well, Genda-sensei give you any work?
Yep.
That shirt is so
Probably thanks to
shiny.
the Dorayaki. He wants me to scrounge up some evidence for a murder trial.
You got this from Genda? I thought it was all about civil suits now. Criminals don't pay the bills, right?
Well, this one comes straight from Matsugane-san. Turns out Hamura went and got himself arrested.
What the hell?
For one of those Kyorei clan murders.
You mean that eye-gouging shit?
Mm-hmm. I just dropped by the jail to see him. He claims he's innocent, though.
Huh. Crazy.
I could never wear shirts so shiny.
Not interested? I can't say I blame you after what Hamura did. Booting you from the family was a low blow. If you want, I'll handle it solo.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm the one who fucked up, not him. Either way, we've got the case. Count me in.
Good.
I like this little partnership we got going on. Well, I should get some rest. Hold on. Someone at work was asking if they should get Chicken Police. I was like, yes, Chicken Police is so good. So good. I know there was a demo for the new one, Into the Hive, that's coming out, but I was like, we're not gonna even play it because I know I'm gonna play the full game when it comes out, and I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything. How old is this game? It looks like 2021. There's also a sequel. But yeah, it does look good. I was actually thinking about that earlier. Let's do it. Remaster came out 2021. Yeah, I'm excited. This is where I sleep. By the way, for people who weren't here earlier, I guess because I got like the DLCs, it gave me a whole bunch of stuff to put around, including a bunch of cats. So we have lots of cats. I also put this statue up there. I put that statue up there because of course I did. Oh, we can zoom in. How did I not realize that until now? I like it. And then we also have this thing. Because of course we do. Of course we do. Is something gonna happen when we sleep? By the way, Jet, if you have Game Pass, I'd highly suggest check out Firewatch is so good. I love Firewatch. I've been trying to get a hold of some more games that are like it, because I find those like walking sim type games fun. There's one that I have my eye on that just came out a couple months ago called Fort Solis. Looks good. I was actually like, I was offered a key from them, but at the same time, they were like, we don't have any more keys. But like, if we had keys, we would give you one. So I was like, okay. But then I saw that they are starting a new campaign for keys soon. So I'm like hoping I'll get one. Yes, that was sort of my thing. I was like, very confused. I was like, okay, but like you said I could have one, but you guys don't have any. And they're like, yeah, we don't have any. The Schrodinger's key, yeah. Was I approved or was I not approved? I don't know. But I saw that they were starting a new campaign for keys on another like key website. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to try to request a code through them to see if I can, since I got approved before, maybe the same person who's in charge of it does it through here. So gotta try to see if I can get a code for Fort Solis because it looks cool. But Crow, if you like Firewatch, you should look into The Invincible, which is a walking sim sci-fi game that's based on a Polish book, or Under the Waves, which we played maybe like a month ago. Super good, super good. Big love for that game. So anyway, 2 Judgment games and a DLC. Mainline Yakuza games are 10. Yeesh. This game came out 2018, then PS5 remastered 2021. Lost Judgment came out 2021 as well, but looks very different from this. Interesting. Better? How different?
What's up, Shintani?
Morning, sunshine. I'm on Nakamichi Street.
Yeah, and?
You know Majore? Little cafe, killer coffee. Come here.
Another
Killer.
Impromptu meeting?
Don't
Too soon.
whine. I thought you liked keeping busy.
Wine? But I thought you said it was a coffee shop. Also, our sink is a mess. It's a proper mess. Better, yes? Okay. I wish I could pet the cats. It's not too far. So, if I played the Yakuza games, would I know this area super well? Would I just be like, I know where that is? Not a fan of how washed out this remaster is. Overall looks good, but they got rid of more saturated contrasted filter it used to have. Got it. I can read. Don't worry. Very, very literate. Next game, you pet cats and a dog. So yes, perfect. They knew what they needed to do. Same map over and over. Oh, interesting. See, I would be a pro. Wait. Wait. Yep. Yep. I know where things are.
Hey, over here. Take a seat.
Anyway, I asked around your Sonic Go 10. Couldn't get anyone to back up Hamura's alibi, though.
All right, good work.
So, what'd you call me out here for?
Something came up. Take a look at this. Cops released it to the media. It's the camera footage from a morgue. Hamura and Kume are both in here, clear as day.
Damn. Didn't realize the cops had their hands on this. This could be pretty bad.
Ready? I'm gonna play it.
Oh. There he is in his white suit. Oh, that guy's running.
Kume's the poor bastard getting dragged into the club.
Explains why Kume's
Zoom and
buddy there
enhance.
is running for his life.
Yep. Got a name, too. Akira Murase, another Kyori thug. Word is, he hasn't left Kamurocho after getting interrogated by the cops. By the look of things, there must be a Kyori hideout nearby.
Crazy how clear it all is. Hamura can't just talk his way out of this.
Yep. And there's more. Take a look at this.
Did something else happen? What else could the camera have caught?
1 hour later, everyone leaves, except for Hamura and Kume. Even the owner hightails it.
Wait, why would they stick around?
Who knows? Our pal Hamura never mentioned this part. Now, this happened around 10 p.m., meaning there was another 4 hours before Kume's suspected time of death. The question is, what were the two of them doing all that time?
Mahjong. So there's no doubt that Hamada was alone with Kume right before he died. What did Hamada say he did with Kume again?
Hamura said he threw Kume out of the club around midnight. After that, he left the club himself and went to the sauna.
Right. But I want to hear how it all went down from a different angle. That's where you come in, Yagami. You gotta talk to the guy in charge of Amor.
Back up a second.
Huh?
You're the lawyer here. I get that. You decide what kind of investigation we need for the trial. But don't tell me how to do my job.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna talk to him either way?
All the same, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop barking orders at me.
We're a little testy. New info has been added to your case file. Evidence updated. Persons of interest updated. Case synopsis updated. It's gonna run an ad. I'm gonna just go ahead and play it now and pause so we can just chat while it's adding it up. Very literate. Don't worry. Just got me. There are plenty of reasons to worry about me. But it's not because of my literacy. I played this game alone maybe a couple dozen times, and at some point I played it no UI to see my knowledge. So yes, you can definitely just naturally know the streets. Yeesh, that's crazy. That's really cool. Should have been me, honestly. Oh man. Tap though, how's your day? How's it going? Hope things are going well. When's the next stream? When's the next tap stream? Let me see. For those that haven't seen, the Discord is there. You guys can join the Discord. It's new. We streamlined it. It's like much more. There's less channels. And we want that. We want it to. I want that. I wanted it to be as streamlined as possible, so we don't have to like. It just should be a lot less. I think it was just too much. But you'll hear from me say that a lot as the most family-friendly way I could. That's fair. That's totally fair, and I appreciate that. Thank you for keeping keeping it family-friendly. Let's see. Let's see. Ad has about a minute left. Is there anything else going on? I don't think so. Off to bed. Glad you're finally playing Judgment. I'll watch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. All right, Emmers. I hope you have a great night. We probably won't go for too much longer because I still have to do some work and stuff today. But we'll go, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. I'm super sleepy. Work just started a pretty busy season. I'll be working 12-hour 12-hour shifts for a bit. But our hard work was the 3 months leading up to this. So if all goes well, we're just hanging out on standby while playing games. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully that's things are pretty chill. I hope things are pretty chill then. Yeah, we'll probably go for just another 30-ish minutes, I think. And then we'll call it. Because I actually haven't eaten today. Need to eat. Eating would be good. Other stuff. Other work. Rest well, but the web app I turned in got its first use today with 0 bug reports or support ticket claims. Tab! That's awesome, Tab. Way to go. Eat bag. I wish, Crow. I wish. It's expensive, and well, it's even more expensive because my car battery is still dead. My car battery is still dead. And I need to get it replaced, but that's money. Also, for some reason, my gas bill was super... Chippies are not expensive, true, but I would still need to, like, pay for somebody to come deliver it, because I can't drive right now. My gas bill... ridiculous for some reason. It's normally like maybe $30. No, it just takes a while for it's like super delayed for whatever reason. Yeah, we're 24% of the way there, my friend. We're so close, and yet so far. But we're making our way downtown. And actually making our way down under. Normally my like gas bill is like $30-ish, something like that. For whatever reason, my gas bill this month is $130-something. What? So I emailed them. I haven't heard anything back yet. But I was like, how does that happen? Like I haven't done anything that has like increased that by any means. We're gonna have to get you a bandana headband thing with Ozzy. Oh, I would love that. Yeah, 100. That's a large. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. What? How is that possible? So I emailed them, haven't heard anything back, but that's way too big of a difference to be normal. Yeah, 100%. I don't know, like, how that would be possible. So I'm like, all right, let's email them, figure out what's going on there, because that makes no sense to me. So, and it's not like a balance that's carried over. Because I double checked that because I was like, oh, did I miss something? But no, the previous one it said previous balance 0. And so then I was like, all right, so how does it jump to $130 for one bill? And I live in like a very small place, so it's not like it's not like I'm having to like heat a giant home or something like that. So I'm just like, what? How? What? So anyway, I'll figure that out. So, but anyway, so I'm like, okay, paying for then my car, battery to be replaced is then like, I'm just like, how am I supposed to fit? That would be a lot even for our house. Yeah, this is, yeah, and I need to figure out. I mean, like, I'll double check what everything is like, what stuff is controlled under my gas bill. But like, I actually haven't turned on my heater this winter, so that's not. I mean, anything. So I don't know what else is like pulling from that, but I like it. Surely it's not anything else that's like, I don't know. I'm just confused. So, maybe there's just a gas leak. I'm sure that's fine. Anyway, so I would love to go get a burger, but it would be like, I can't drive there, so I'd have to get DoorDash, and that's like, all of the fees. But anyway, I just made some food, so I'll just warm that up. But anyway, love a burger. But I want to get some burgers and chippies in Australia, and also I do need a headband. A friend of ours, Talamus, who also lives in Queensland, he sent me a like Australia fabric that's like the Australia flag. So I have something there, but I need something like that's already like a bandana or something. That'd be dope. Maybe some kangaroos or something on it, some koalas. It'd be incredible. Is it combined with that? No, my electric is separate. So that's the thing, is like my electric is usually like 100 something. And that's why I was like, what in the world? Why is this so high? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they still haven't. Sadly fair. Yeah. I think with so the burger itself, that actually the place that I got that burger from is honestly not very expensive, I thought. Like I don't know. There are some places that it'd be a lot more expensive. I think with the burger and fries, it was like $16, which I find, for what it is, fair. Because you get a lot of fries, and the burger was very good. But with fees, it's like 30 or something. It's something, it jumps up almost double. It's crazy. Because I guess it's like the fees and then the tip and stuff. It makes it about 30-ish, which I was like, ugh, so much money. So it's just, yeah, I haven't turned on my heat at any point this winter. I've only been using my little electric heater. So anyway, what were we doing? We're playing a game? Were we playing a game? Hi, by the way. Can I get some food? Ooh, that's nice. Espresso. Honey toast. Let's just get a baguette. Why not? Oh, never mind. My health is full. I cannot eat anymore. Okay. Bye. I wish I could get it to go. Definitely suspicious. Hopefully they get back to you. Yeah, very suspicious. Right. We were down this way. I did do my taxes this weekend. Very fun. So that's good. Taxes done. They said, I mean, it's according to my, like, I checked it online. So it's not that they sent it to me, it's like, that's just what it is. But I don't know. Club Amour. This is where everything went down between Hamada and Kume. The angle of the footage should help me find where the camera is. Then it'd be up and back. It'd be this one. What the? Found it. Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, gotta go to the shops. I'll see you around, bud. Have a good one. Enjoy your food. Crow, have a good one. Thanks so much for coming in. It's always good to see you. Have a good one. Found it. Yeah, I'm out of ideas. Yeah, I know. This is the security camera that gave us our footage. Better go talk to the owner of Amour.
Huh? Who are you? You need something?
Actually, I was wondering if you have a minute to talk.
About?
About December 3rd.
Do you remember?
Oh, I had that day off, man.
Tap, have a good one. Get some sleep.
Our manager. He doesn't come in till nighttime, though.
We'll see you next time.
Is him?
Oh, it is.
What's his name?
Aragaki.
Think you could get in touch with him for me? We need to have a chat.
I could try. Hold on. I knew this was gonna happen. He never has his phone on during the day. He usually hangs out near here, though.
You mean in Kamurocho?
Yep, usually.
All right, I'll go take a look around.
If you don't mind me asking, how? You're just gonna walk the whole city?
No, I have a plan. Someone I can use to help me find him. With the name and photo, it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Huh. If you say so, man. Good luck.
Thanks for the help.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a back door too. Hamada said that's where he left from. I'm just gonna use the back exit. Tap, thanks for coming in. I hope you have a great one. So this is the back of the club. Oh, it's a security camera. Oh wait, it's broken? Dang. The night of the crime, Hamada said he and Kume left the club from this door. The camera would have caught that if it had been working. I feel like even had it not been working, I wouldn't put tape on it, so other people didn't know that it wasn't working. As for where the owner is, I know just the person to ask. I have a feeling he'll be where he always is, Mantai Internet Cafe. So, there's no other, like, clues or anything. I'm surprised he wouldn't, like, look around for something, you know, like, just any kind of... Oh my gosh, that's not the way. There it is. Okay.
Oh. Not a wise choice.
How was the... Oh gosh. Wait. Oh gosh, hold on. I'm trying to run and jump. I'm trying to do the run and jump, but it's not working. It's not... It's fine.
Really, guys?
Really want to do that wall finisher move. Excuse me. Oh, it's in there. stairs? Hello.
Somehow I knew I'd find you here.
Ah, Yagamishi. You here to join this raid I'm about to get going? Probably not, huh? What can I do for you?
Got something I need a guy like you for, Tsukumo. This is Makoto Tsukumo. He's a character. Tsukumo
I love
makes
those
a living
glasses.
digging up dirt on the internet. A modern-day informant, if you will.
More detective work, I assume? What's the mark this time? A lost cat? Someone go missing?
I'm looking for someone. The owner of Club Amour, a man named Aragaki. He's probably somewhere nearby, but I don't have time to scour all of Kamurocho either.
You got that right. Searching on foots for cavemen. Here, can I see your phone for a quick second?
My phone? Sure.
What do we have here? You already have the chatter app, Yagamishi.
I do? Oh. I guess it came pre-installed.
Well, you're in luck. In my hands, this stupid app becomes a powerful way to find people.
Really? How?
Hold on. I'm busting into their servers now.
Dang, he's hacking into the mainframe.
And there we go. Here, take a look. Go ahead, try searching for something. Maybe a name?
That would be Aragaki.
Okay, and let's limit the time period while we're at it. Say today. See? That map will tell you the GPS position of all the relevant chatter posts. Not gonna lie, I had to give myself admin privileges to get that one, though.
Wow.
128 hits. We're gonna need to narrow down the search.
Not sure what else we can put in, though.
Didn't you say the name of the club, Yagamishi? Some crazy French word?
Oh yeah, it's Club Amour.
Great. Let's try Aragaki and Club Amour. Well, looky there. Narrowed it down to one.
So Aragaki wrote this, huh?
Nope. Just someone who saw him. That's still a massive hint, though. See, it got posted only 10 minutes ago. Meaning the poster might still be nearby. So, if I were you, I'd get down there and see if you can find out where your man went. I marked the spot on your map, Yagamishi. Hope it comes in handy. Good luck out there.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guy.
Try to get out more, okay?
Why on earth would I do that?
Why is that me? Sorry. Okay.
Guess we're doing this.
Yeah. The combat's actually pretty fun. It's like the guy hit you with a traffic. We can pick one up too, which is crazy. Oh, we got to get out of here. I haven't really been using any of the items, but I should. The combat's like kind of simple, but like in a fun way. It's a nice little diversion, I think. Like it's fun little like it breaks it up a little bit. Find the man who posted. Hello. Are you the man who posted?
Got a second?
Sure, I can spare a few of those. What's up?
I'm looking for the owner of a club called Amour. Any idea where he is?
Actually, yeah. Just saw him. Wasn't in a great mood from the look of it. Must have really lost big time on the pachinko slots.
Any idea where he was heading?
Toward Taihei Boulevard. Probably getting sushi, if I had to guess.
Sushi? Really? Isn't that a little pricey for a guy who just lost a bunch of money?
You don't get it.
You get sushi after a big loss to cheer yourself up. What's 10 more grand if you've already lost 50 or 100? Winning's what makes you stingy. Feels like it'd be a waste to blow your earnings on something dumb.
Huh. I never thought about it. Anyway, thanks a bunch. I'll head over to that sushi joint.
Excuse me. Oops.
See you next time.
I thought that was a person standing there.
The owner of Amur?
And you are?
Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I want to talk about what happened on the night of December 3rd.
Oh, yeah? Sorry, not ringing any bells.
Come on. You and I both know that's not true.
Well, it is. I don't know a damn thing.
Why don't I jog your memory then? I've got something to show you.
That's him leaving.
Take a look. On the night of the crime, you left Amur with these Matsugane goons, leaving Hamura and Kume, the victim, alone in there. You're knee-deep in this.
Guess I can't argue with that logic.
Don't worry. I won't ask for anything too out there. Just a bit of your time. I'm working on Hamura's defense, and I'm hoping you're the silver bullet.
Oh, yeah? Whatever. I'll talk.
Huh. You actually tracked him down.
Appreciate the help.
Thanks for nothing.
Now, what went down around 9 p.m. on the night of December 3rd?
Well, Captain Hamura brought that Kansai punk Kume in here. It was out of the blue. Caught me off guard.
Were there any other customers here at the time?
Just a few. They bailed when Hamura came busting in here. Who wouldn't? I ended up sending the girls home, too. Once everybody was gone, the Matsugane guys just laid into Kume for almost an hour. You didn't hear that from me.
You're good. Don't worry.
Then, right around 10, something kind of weird happened. Hamura kicked everyone out of the club. Even me.
And the only ones left inside were Hamura and Kume.
Yep.
You know why Hamura kicked everyone out?
He said Kume reminded him of an old friend. Claimed they needed to have a chat. Alone. At least that's how he worded it.
And that didn't seem weird to anyone?
Oh, the Matsugane boys had plenty to say about it. But if the boss tells you to leave, you get the heck out. No clue what went down in the club after that.
Tell me about the camera out back. The broken one.
Oh, that?
How long's it been like that?
For about a month. Some drunk asshole chucked a rock. Cracked it right open. It was just for show, though. Never actually worked in the first place.
Not much use to me then. Did you just sit and watch while the Matsugane tore into Kume?
What do you mean? What else could I have done?
Called the cops on them for one. Not like they're especially good for business. Nor is a dead body in your club.
Come on. They'd have killed me if I did that. And frankly, it didn't look like they were hurting him too bad. If anything, they were going easy on him.
Meaning what?
Like just smacking him around a bit. You know, nothing too serious. Once in a while, they'd hit him a little harder to make him bleed, I guess.
The cops came by after the incident, right?
A detective, yeah. Guy named Kuroiwa. Apparently with organized crime.
What did you tell him?
Not a whole lot. Same stuff I told you. Forensics was tearing this place apart. Trying to find bloodstains from Kume. You know, with that luminol stuff. I thought I'd wiped all that up before they got here, but that sure was a waste. Turns out blood's tougher to clean up than I thought. Now they're convinced the murder happened here.
Was there that much blood? Before you wiped it up, I mean.
No, not really. I told you, they barely even made Kume bleed.
Sounds like he didn't die here then.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know.
Well, thanks. This is a huge help.
We done here?
Evidence updated. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. It's my bad. Oh gosh.
Kaito, what's up?
Hey man, where are you?
Just left a club called Amor, over on Supon Street.
Amor? Isn't that one of the Matsugane joints?
Yep. Hamura and the victim were apparently alone in here the night of the murder. Anyway, need something?
Yep, swing by the office when you're done there.
What's up?
It's no rush. You'll see when you get here. Later.
Okay. I was about to say it's. I find it rude when someone's doing like a video call and then, but he didn't turn his on. Oh, hello.
You asked.
Oh, hello. Oh gosh. Oh, get up. I was not expecting a bat. Oh my gosh.
Really, guys?
Bye. Can't let the cops show up. Hello. After this cutscene, we'll probably stop here.
What the? Why is she here?
How about you ask her yourself, Romeo?
Oh?
Good to see you, Yagami-kun.
Mafuyu Fuji, public prosecutor.
Don't worry, it's not what you think. And before you ask, she's not here to win your heart again.
Win my heart again?
Hold on a minute. Let's make one thing clear. We never dated.
Guess I misspoke. So.
I'm here on business. That should be obvious.
Business?
The prosecutor's office is pressing murder charges against Kyohei Hamura of the Matsugane family. You're involved.
This sounds like
aren't you,
Makoto
Yagami-kun?
from Persona.
Word travels fast.
Nothing that happens in Genda's office gets away from me.
Saori-san just can't keep a secret, huh?
Not with me. We go way back.
Since you were kids, right?
Yep.
Back to Hamura, though. They're already pressing charges? They only just arrested him.
Apparently the prosecutor's had his eye on Hamura for a while now.
It is? Okay,
He's just
I
been
can
lying
hear
in
it.
wait for the perfect moment to strike.
And this prosecutor is...
Your friend Izumida.
Somehow I knew it'd be him.
You haven't seen that guy since the whole not guilty verdict, huh, Talk?
Yep.
He's probably still sore about it.
Too bad Shintani's gonna be the one in charge of the case and not me.
You're really never becoming a lawyer again, are you?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Genda-sensei asked me the same question.
I see.
Does the prosecution have any work for me? I'd be glad to cut you a discount.
You know what, Yagami-kun?
Hmm?
This detective business really doesn't suit you.
Dang, Makoto. Not Makoto.
Couldn't she have just called? Think she went through the trouble for a reason? Maybe you?
It's, getting dark out. I should walk her back.
Huh.
Ooh. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll continue this tomorrow. Confirm. Or there. Sure. Oh, because that's the autosave. We'll continue this tomorrow. We'll actually start a little bit earlier. Today, it just took me forever to get going because it's getting the Discord ready and all that other stuff. But friends, excuse me. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I still have work to do. I need to eat. We got things, friends. But thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out and joining me at the start of Judgment. Jester, thanks for being here. I'm glad that you enjoy this game. I'm glad that you are excited about it, because I'm excited to continue. Interesting game. I've seen some Yakuza gameplay, and I can see the similarities. Yeah, it seems pretty interesting. I know Gizmo played a little bit of Yakuza, but I don't remember if he continued it after the streams that he did. But here, let me also play some music. But this is fun. Like, I mean, I'm interested in the case and the mystery, and I like that it feels different from a lot of the other, because we play a lot of like detective mystery games. So it's fun to see, like, and play one that's three-dimensional, but also just like, I don't know, a little bit different. I apparently own Yakuza Kiwami. I doubt I'll be playing it though. I think I actually own it too, but I'm not. I own either that or Zero, or maybe both. I think they were PlayStation Plus games. Enjoy. I have 11 different physical copies of it and 7 of the sequels. So yeah, enjoy a little. A weaker one of the series. I think I've maybe heard that. But no, it's fun to play, you know, games that people are excited about and stuff. So I'm excited about this. There may be another game we play this week as well, but I'm not really sure. We'll just kind of stick with this for a while. And if we need a switch up one day, we'll do it. But now that the Discord is around, I'll try to keep you guys updated in there. So if there's any changes in the schedule or whatever, I'll kind of keep you guys updated. Again, if you guys have not joined the Discord, you are more than welcome to join via that link there. And that's it for us. Let me go ahead. We'll raid out. I think Gizmo is playing Spelunky 2, so we'll join him there. But before we go, Brad, thank you so much for the resub for the 13 months. Sassy for the 1,000 bits. Sassy, that's crazy. Gilmore for the 100 bits. And thank you guys for starting a hype train. And yeah, thank you guys for being here and hanging out. All right. Gizmo. Let's go over to Gizmo. But all right, friends, thank you so much for being here. We will be back tomorrow with more Judgment. So if you enjoyed it, please come hang out with us. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, I promise. Anything else to mention? Don't think so. Have a great night. Yeah, you guys have a great night too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. That's it. So friends, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye, Joss!